Hello guys, welcome back to another live stream of Honkai Star Rail. Let's go, we are back. मैसेज आया भाई कुछ तो हर्ता का मैसेज आया. Hello, I need you for something. Reply when you read this. Nope, I'm here. What is it? Is it about the simulated universe or about the space station? Automatic reply. Hi, I'm currently unavailable and I won't be contacting you later. What? Don't worry, it's sorted. Hi, I'm currently unavailable. I won't. अबे भाई ठीक है यार, पागल बना नहीं मेरे को, पक्की बात है. मेरे को डेली मिशन करना है. क्रिम्सन कैलिक्स एक बार कर सकता हूँ. सिंथेसाइज वन कंज्यूमेबल आइटम ये भी कर सकता हूँ. ये कर देता हूँ. ETs, what ETs? ओ याबे आज का काम तो और 97 मेरे को टू ये चाहिए. ये सब तो हो नहीं रहा है. ये चाहिए, नहीं चाहिए भाई. ये तो 40 का हो गया. ए हाँ, मेरे को और इसको करूँ या हुक को करूँ, मेरे को समझ में नहीं आ रहा है. हुक किधर है? हुक को कर देता हूँ. अच्छा चलो ना, हुक को कर देता हूँ. वैसे भी यूज़ तो करता ही हूँ मैं. असेंशन रिवॉर्ड नहीं मिलेगा क्या भाई? ये क्या बात होगी? लेवल अप करूँ क्या तेरे को? कर ही देता हूँ. 95. ओके. और अबे इसके पास रैलिक नहीं है ना. हाँ बेचारी मेरी. क्या दूँ इसको? यही नहीं भाई कुछ देने लायक. छोड़ो यार. चलो यार, XP फार्म करना पड़ेगा भाई, पक्की बात है. हाँ या 6 स्टार्ट.
Lend me your strength. Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them. Rise, Phoenix! Dodge this! Nap time. You're not going anywhere. Lend me your strength. That was troublesome. Rise, Phoenix! Dodge this! Nap time. Here I come! Dodge this! Rise, Phoenix! You're not going anywhere. Lend me your strength.
ओए दोनों को मार दिया. वाह क्या बात है.
To guard and defend. Crush them. Nap time. Here I come.
Da.
Dodge this.
गेंशिन में आर्टिफैक्ट्स उठा के टाइम पास करो इसमें है जी. अच्छा हाँ. हे वीडियो भाई, वेलकम टू स्ट्रीम. व्हाट्सअप यार. आप तो क्या बोल रहे हैं? टिप्स एंड ट्रिक्स खोल रहे मेरी. हाँ क्या? अब एक विश मिली मेरे को. हाँ ये 5 स्टार. ए भाई, नताशा पे ब्रेक इफेक्ट वाला रैलिक लगाते हैं तो बहुत भयंकर शील्ड तोड़ती. हाँ क्या, मैंने वही लगाया हुआ है शायद। पक्की बात है, ये देखो ब्रेकिंग इफेक्ट। ए ए ए एक्सपोज मत करो यार, शर्म है हल्की सी भी बीटीएस भाई। अबे मैं भूल ही जाता हूँ, ये भी तो फार्म करना होता है भाई। अबे तो इसमें तो इसका काम ही नहीं है, फिर भी लगूंगा, मेरे को क्या। खाना खा के आता हूँ। ओके
Lend me your strength. You're not going anywhere. Stop this! Rise, Phoenix! Stop this!
वेल्ट वापरो मेरा। अरे हाँ ना, वेल्ट वापर सकता था। अबे यार
Now,
भूल गया सी मैं तो, माफ करो यार, नेक्स्ट बारी में वापरूंगा अभी। मेरे को देखना है वेल्ट क्या करता है।
stop this! Lend me your strength. You're not going anywhere.
या दा 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 दा। अबे किसने बनाया है भाई इसकी अल्ट?
To guard and defend. Crush them.
कुछ नहीं करता, बस छड़ी घुमाता है। हाँ क्या। अबे वो जो नया कैरेक्टर आने वाला है उसका वो देखा मैंने थोड़ा सा क्लिप, उसकी अल्ट का एनिमेशन भाई बहुत खतरनाक है, बहुत भयंकर है बे अल्ट एनिमेशन उसका। अरे मैं क्या कर रहा हूँ, मेरे को लाइट कॉन अपग्रेड करना है। हाँ हाँ लाइट कॉन ये अपग्रेड करना था रे पापा। अबे अबे यार ये डबल, अबे यार मेरे पास है नहीं यार, छी यार, ये फार्म करना पड़ेगा मेरे को, बहुत भयंकर। ऑटो ऐड करूँ क्या? अबे तेरी बहन दी, अबे पागल है क्या, सब यूज कर लेगा क्या? 35 पे रखूंगा अभी के लिए। और ये तो 30 पे, ये 40 पे। अच्छा चलो, ये तो मैक्स आउट है बे, हो नहीं सकता कुछ। इसका ट्रेसिस अपग्रेड कर रखता हूँ मैं। खत्म हो गया ये लो भाई, अभी तो ये भी नहीं हो पाएगा, यहाँ से मिलता है ये। ठीक है, समझ गया समझ गया। अबे डेली कमीशन करने की तो जरूरत नहीं ना इसमें, तो छोड़े यार, और नहीं करे भाई। स्टैंडर्ड से 5 स्टार। अबे यार तुम लोग के पास कितने 5 स्टार है भाई, कितने 5 स्टार मिलते हैं भाई तुम लोगों को भाई। ए सुवजीत गो सेलिंग स्ट्रीम, व्हाट्सएप, क्या हाल चाल यार? मेरे को भी चाहिए यार 5 स्टार, मेरे को भी दिला दो यार।
So early. Let's look around.
मेरे पास तो विश ही नहीं है, विश ही नहीं है सी। अबे इसमें कितनी पीटी हो गई देखते हैं यार, बहुत बहुत पुल गया मैंने भाई इसमें तो। 5 10 15 20 25 30 35 40 41 विश हो गई भाई, एक 5 स्टार नहीं मिला मेरे को भाई। ठीक है भाई, इसमें 5 स्टार वेपन मिला यांगचिंग का। हाँ क्या, 5 10 15 20 25 30 35 40 45 50 55 60 65 66। बे ये तो कभी भी निकल सकता है। 66 हो गई है बे पीटी, व्हाट ब्रो, 66 पीटी है बे। ए शैम्पू व्हाट्सअप,
Well, my friends, are you ready to head out?
Yes, sir. Let's go. Hold on, I have a question. There's still unfinished business, dear. Let's go.
Wonderful. Remember to bring enough food and drink to refuel on the way. We have a lot of steps to climb.
अरे इजी है बे मेरे लिए तो ये सब करके रखा है मैंने कोको लिया
Mother.
ब्रोनिया ये
I have
ब्रोनिया इज
returned.
हियर लेट्स गो
Rania, I thought I'd lost you. Where were you? Are you hurt? I'll fetch the butler right away.
No, there's no need.
अगर मैं
don't
स्मोक
wanna
ना
see
लेता
Sebas
ये
right
टट्टे
now.
टीममेट्स बिना स्मोक के
Sorry,
पॉल
mother.
खेलते अबे मेरे साथ भी यही होता है भाई एक तो टीम के लिए स्मोक लो फिर गालियां खाओ भाई छोड़ो यार क्या ही बोले उस गेम का नाम मत लो भाई संडास गेम है
I'm fine, really. I just got into a few skirmishes down in the underworld, but nothing I couldn't handle.
ये
The underworld. Oh, I see. In that case, report everything you saw. Commander Branya.
ये अभी तो इतना मतलब हम टेंशन में वैसे बात कर रही थी अभी सब कुछ बताओ मेरे को
After the
क्या
failed pursuit
देखा
of Blackwater Pass, the wanted outsiders and I were somehow taken to the underworld. Because of the difficult situation we were in, we formed a temporary alliance to help the residents of the underworld resolve a few issues of survival. We also defeated an ancient robot known as Svarog and learned some truths about the Stellaron.
ये नहीं बोलना था ये नहीं बताना
I'm
था
listening.
यार
Go on.
ये नहीं बताना था यार
Madam Cocolia, it is my firm belief that the visitors from beyond the sky are not the villains we had imagined before. I witnessed them
वो तो
take
इसको
up
भी
arms
पता
in the
है
name of justice and risk their lives for the sake of others. I can also ascertain that they did come for the Stellaron, but only to relieve the disaster it has brought upon Belobog. Mother, you've always known the truth about the Stellaron, haven't you? Well, the responsibility of bearing that truth will fall upon me one day. Such is the burden of being guardian, to carry these secrets for eternity. So, I ask you to forgive my defiance, but I believe that the order to dispatch the outsiders was a mistake. To solve the problems brought on by the Stellaron, the architects waited hundreds of years. And those outsiders may be the...
Enough!
अबे गुस्सा होगी आंटी जी गुस्सा होगी बे
Arrogant. Ignorant. Oh, you disappoint me, Branya.
और
You merely glimpse the tip of the
अबे
iceberg.
इसकी इयरिंग और
And now
ब्रोनिया
you
की इयरिंग
think
सेम
you
है
know everything.
ये तो मैंने अभी
You
देखा
spend a short time with that underworld scum, and suddenly you have the audacity to question my orders. Guards, take Branya.
अबे
They are not scum. My entire life. Everything you ever kept from me. I remember it clearly now.
मैं भी उनमें से ही बोल दे आज तो
This time I am standing my ground, Madam Guardian. And please, stop dismissing me with vague excuses. Tell me what you have seen. What exactly it is you are hiding. Why do you send the Silvermane guards to die in the Fragmentum? Why have you abandoned the people of the underworld? And why? Why did you have that sudden change of mind?
I see. I knew this moment would come sooner or later. I
हाँ
just
तो भाई चलो भाई बताओ बताओ
didn't
चलो
expect it would be so soon.
चल बता अभी चल बता
You want to know why I gave those orders? Is that right?
यस यस
Do you believe you're ready to learn the truth?
एकदम रेडी नहा धो के तैयार होके आई है जल्दी बता
Yes. I am ready. Mother?
Then come with me, Branya. It is time you heard it. The voice of this dying world.
अबे इसके भी माथे में कुछ होने लगा बे ब्रोनिया डरने वाली नहीं है बे मेरी 5 स्टार है इजी
Ah, we're finally back. I forgot what fresh air tasted like.
where do we go now what flavor is it aren't we missing something शैम्पू
No.
Where's Sampo?
हमेशा भाग जाता है बे हराम ज्यादा.
Question. Where's our next stop? We should find somewhere to put our feet up. As long as it's not Goethe Hotel again.
Classic unreliable Sampo. He probably guessed we'd ask where his hiding place was. No sooner are we back in the administrative district than he sneaks off.
We should hide in the plain sight to the hotel. A friend in need, a friend indeed. Let's find Landu. Home is where the heart is. Back to the express. हमें ये तो घर जाने के लिए बोल रही है.
Sis. If you're talking about Japard, we should be careful. He's a top Silvermane guard.
बात तो वो भी है.
Probably get a medal for every one of us he brought in. Dan Hung, what do you think?
I think it'd be best to pay a visit to Serval Landau.
So you think we should avoid Japard for the time being, right?
Yes.
He's an elite officer of the Silvermane Guards. It wouldn't be easy to
सरवाल
get
के
to
पास
him.
जा सकते हैं पक्की बात है यार.
Besides,
अच्छा आइडिया है.
if he hasn't been persuaded by Branya's letter, we'd be walking right into the lion's den.
Makes sense. Guess we better head over to Serval's workshop then?
But we must keep a low profile. We're still wanted fugitives.
What's wrong, Zila?
Nothing. It's just a little new. The last time I was on the surface, I was still a child. I have no memory of any of this. The overworld and the underworld. We've been cut off for so long.
Oh bhai.
I'm okay. Let's go.
Let's
There's so many
go.
Silvermane guards on patrol. Is it usually like this?
No. I don't remember the security being this tight last time. It might have something to do with us. The Supreme Guardian has probably learned of our arrival already. Branya.
तो मेरे को क्या स्नीक ऑफ करके जाना है? ये लोग मेरे को देख लेंगे तो जाने नहीं देंगे. अबे भाई ये लोग तो जाने दे रहे. छोड़ो यार.
Come around and have a look.
ये तो छोटू सा लड़का है बे. चलो यार.
Who is it? Shop's closed today. You'll have to come back tomorrow.
अबे is the radiator fixture. It is a big customer with bigger pockets. Yeah.
Not interested.
अबे तेरी बहन
I
दी.
need time, not money.
Serval, we came past here before and helped you fix a few things. Remember?
What? Ah, I remember. The three outsiders. Wait, why are you still strolling around the city? Do you know the Silvermane guards are looking all over for you? Quick, act natural and get inside. Don't get spotted.
ठीक है. अबे मदद तो की बे इसने.
All right, you'll be safe here.
सरवाल
My
अच्छी
workshop
बंदी है बे.
has pretty good soundproofing and barely anyone comes in. Just what
अबे
crime did you
खुद की
commit
बेइज्जती
to
करवा रही है क्या?
They recalled a bunch of guards from the front line to track you down. It's unprecedented. Now they're patrolling the whole city, and everyone's in a panic.
Oh, we just...
Not yet, March. Branya said we could trust you completely.
You mean to say you don't trust me completely?
पक्की
Good.
बात.
That's smart of you. But you needn't worry. Kokolia and I aren't even on speaking terms. It was her that ejected me from the Architects. I refuse to stand with her. I don't believe you guys would do anything bad. And the Architects are going to need conclusive and publicly available evidence for me to think otherwise. Besides, I know the Architects, and if they did have any evidence, they would have released it by now. I know Kokolia's style. Get everyone into a frenzy first. Most people in a frenzy don't stop to ponder the details.
Do you know Kokolia well? So what detail you have been pondering? Do you dislike Kokolia? ऐसा तो नहीं पूछ सकते बे.
You could say that. We were like sisters once.
Oh.
Inseparable. Of course, that was all before she became the Supreme Guardian. These days, I just spend my time fixing things in this workshop and playing music. It's a pretty carefree existence. If I'm not careful, I'll start boring you all with sob stories from the past. Let's get back to you guys. If long-lost Branya told you to come here, you must have something important to tell me.
Yes.
You can trust me. I know our paths have only crossed once before, but my intuition tells me you guys are good people. And I've got good intuition, by the way.
We may as well tell the long and short of it from the start to finish. We may as well cut to the chase and make a long story short. Same ही तो बात हुई भाई.
Ooh, I'm the best storyteller. Let me.
अबे.
Try not to embellish the facts.
चल बता.
So that's what's been happening.
Yes.
No wonder we hadn't heard from Branya recently. After all these years in isolation and without a single word from below, this is what's become of the underworld? I believe you. There's no way you could have invented all those twists and turns.
अबे same चेहरे इन दोनों के.
What's more, we have Miss Zila here as living proof. As for the Stellaron, I know why Branya got you to find me. When I was still one of the architects working in the scientific research division, I was researching the Stellaron.
Oh.
I never thought I'd hear that word again after being expelled by the architects. Come on, I'll tell you everything.
बता. जल्दी बता. ये जानने के लिए हमारी कान तरस रहे हैं बे. जल्दी बता. यहाँ पे जाके खड़ी
Only
रहेगी.
a very few people in Belobog know of the existence of the Stellaron.
Mm-hmm.
Those that do would never associate it with the Fragmentum or Eternal Freeze. But according to the data recorded in that robot, Svarog, the architects dug out the truth long ago. The research results were purposely hidden away to ensure that the outside world would never know of them. Just my luck. Out of all the research topics I could have chosen, I insisted on the Stellaron. It's clear now that anyone who wanted to get closer to the truth would have been expelled or abandoned. Maybe I should be thanking Kokolia.
कोकोलिया नहीं किया भाई
What she
सब.
did was push me out. She could have decided to take a more permanent measure.
How much do you know about this Stellaron?
I figured out that the Stellaron and the Fragmentum were linked, so I was already close to the truth. It's a shame that the architects ejected me before I could discover that the source of the Fragmentum was the Stellaron itself. Before I lost my position, I was applying for permission to survey the Stellaron directly. It was my research topic, but I'd never even set eyes on it. My research was all based on historical data and lab simulations. Not long after I submitted my preliminary report and application, I received my punishment. It was obvious that somebody didn't want my research to continue.
Do you know what Kokolia's end goal is?
Kokolia... It's been so many years since we last spoke. We were great friends once. There was nothing we wouldn't share. She became a completely different person when she took on the Supreme Guardianship. The convictions she once held, her enthusiasm... It was like they were drawn out of her by some mysterious force. She gave the order to expel me herself and refused to see me. I never understood that behavior, and I gave up trying to use logic to work it out a long time ago. Sometimes I even wonder whether she really did become a different person. Is that possible? Perhaps there's a single guardian consciousness that gets handed down from generation to generation. And the real Kokolia has already vanished.
Oh.
Is she being compelled by previous generations of guardians to make such baffling decisions? Who knows? But this might make for good songwriting material.
Can we talk to Japard?
Japard? Not a chance. He's a decent guy, but also famously uncompromising. For my brother, orders are more important than anything.
अबे ये जपार्ड की
Even if
बहन
you
ही है
stuck
बे. कौन
Brahma's
मना कर रहा
letter to
था?
his forehead, he wouldn't be swayed. You need to choose your words carefully if you want to persuade him of something. It might be best if I talk to him. Though, I'd need a strategy first.
Okay. Do you know where the Stellaron
Yes.
is?
I never observed it directly, but I used lab simulations and outbound surveys to establish a rough location. According to the
अबे तो
survey
इतने सालों
results, the
से कर क्या रही है
Stellaron is
तू?
likely to the north of Belobog, somewhere in the vast snow plains.
We must locate it as soon as possible. Ideally before Kokolia takes action. Can you tell us the way?
Not a problem. I was thinking the same thing. But I'm afraid telling you might not be enough.
क्यों भाई?
The area to the north of Belobog has been more or less swallowed up by the Fragmentum. If you want to get to the northern snow plains, you'll need to get past the Silvermane Guard restricted zone on the front lines first.
अच्छा.
Even if you get past the restricted zone in one piece, you'll have a whole heap of Fragmentum to deal with.
ओ भाई. Silvermane Guard restricted zone.
That's where the main force of the Silvermane Guards is stationed.
मतलब वो लोग जाने नहीं दे रहे किसी को
Consolidated
वहाँ
their
पे.
position there in order to
Obviously.
resist the encroaching Fragmentum.
It sounds like the three of us and Zila might not be enough. Why don't we go back underground and get Wildfire to come with us?
वो थोड़ी ना मानेंगे
I
हमारी
fear
बात.
we may not have the time.
हाँ ना भाई.
Hey, enough pessimism. Back in my official capacity days, I spent a lot of time in the north. I got to know the soldiers and officers on the front line very well.
अभी बता रही है
This
तू.
calls for brain waves, not brawn waves. How about I take you over myself?
बिल्कुल यार.
Really? Great. Phew. It's less scary if someone you know is leading the way.
I want to see the Stellaron too, you know. It was my research topic for over a decade. You don't get that many decades in life. That's settled then. There's no time to lose. We should head out as soon as you're ready.
We are ready, dude. अच्छा हाँ, रेडी होने के लिए सिल्वरमेन गार्ड्स की वीकनेस क्या रहती है? क्वांटम रहती है क्या? क्वांटम रहती है तो फिर मैं इसको अपग्रेड करके लगा दूं, वरना तो फिर रहने दूं यार. चलो कर ही देता हूँ मैं तो. Why not? लाइट कोन. अच्छा लाइट कोन नहीं है ना मेरे पास. हाँ रहने दो, रहने दो, रहने दो. लाइट कोन रखना पड़ेगा बे, इतना ही. एक काम करता हूँ, अभी के लिए रख देता हूँ टीम में, फिर अगर नहीं जरूरत पड़ी तो निकाल लूंगा. चलो भाई, क्या इंटेंस म्यूजिक बज रहा है बे? कौन आ गया? जपाट.
Darn it! I forgot my brother said he'd be around today.
F.
Find somewhere to hide, quick. I'll handle him.
मार्च का मुंह देखो, लग गए. ऐसा मुंह है उसका.
Japard! It's you. I didn't think you'd have the time to visit with things so tense on the front line.
एकदम फेक हंसी, उसको पता चल गया रहेगा ऐसे ऐसे की तो.
I'm back in the city to take care of a few matters, but I'll be back on the front line later. I thought I told you.
Ah! Oh, yes. That's right.
Sis, you look a bit pale. Did something happen?
नहीं नहीं नहीं, कुछ नहीं, कुछ नहीं.
No. Why would anything have happened?
You don't normally use my full name.
You said you hate it when I call you bro in public. Well, I agree. It'd sound better if I started using your full name. Right, Brosif?
Brosif?
You can call me whatever you like. Look, Serval, I'm here on official business today.
Okay.
There's something wrong with the barrier generator device, and the engineers in our unit don't know how to fix it. I need you to take a look.
नहीं.
Those guys can't think outside the box. Of course they can't wrap their heads around my design. I thought it was something big. Leave it here. I'll take a look.
Sorry to trouble you.
अरे
Why are you being so polite?
हाँ ना भाई.
Oh, and why is the city under curfew all of a sudden? Has something happened?
I've been instructed to keep it quiet.
Lil Jeppy. So grown up now, looking down on his civilian sister.
Don't say that.
Emotional blackmail. Ah, yeah.
Forget it. If I don't tell you, Pela will. Last night, Lady Bronya suddenly appeared. She entered Klepoth Fort without saying anything to anyone. The Supreme Guardian is worried that the 3 intruders may have followed Bronya out of the Fragmentum and back into the administrative district. She issued a curfew for the entire city and ordered us to pursue and capture any suspicious individuals.
Ah, so that's how it is. No wonder I haven't heard from Bronya. Is she all right?
I'm not sure. She hasn't left Klepoth Fort. The Supreme Guardian just said she'd returned. Nothing more.
आवाज मत कर.
I was sure worried about her. After she disappeared, Pela's workload doubled. She said she barely had time to go out.
She really does tell you everything. Oh, by the way, I left my Goethe Hotel limited edition flask behind last time I was here. Let me have a look for it.
Hey, उधर मत
I
जा.
think I left it over...
Ah.
Wait!
What is it? You seem pretty off today, Serval.
It's, right. You remember how you neglected all those flowers to death? I piled them all over there during a bit of spring cleaning, and now they smell terrible. So, don't go over there.
Seems like a strange reason not to take a look. Plus, am I supposed to believe you were spring cleaning? You must be up to more forbidden research.
Am not? How dare you? What do you take your sister for?
Never mind. This is your space, and I shouldn't intrude. I've got business to take care of. Bye for now.
निकल भाई जल्दी से यार.
Hey, wait a sec. Those intruders. I wanted to ask. What crime have they committed?
कुछ नहीं.
They're plotting to overthrow the architects and bring harm to the city.
है जी.
Huh. Reminds me of the accusations against me. Kokolia's methods haven't changed.
बोल रही है मेरे पर भी यही
Don't say
इल्जाम
that,
लगाया था
Serval.
भाई.
I know that you're still nursing a grievance against the Supreme Guardian. But this isn't a joking matter.
You're telling me off again? Fine. Whatever, bro. You better be going. Come listen to Pela in my next rehearsal.
I will, if I have the time.
कोकोलिया करना क्या चाहती है रे बाबा? देखना पड़ेगा.
The coast is clear. You can come out now.
अबे थोड़ी देर तो रुक जाती, वो जाने का इंतजार तो करती भाई. अभी वापस आ गया तो. Toolbox. Serval.
Oh, I nearly suffocated. What kind of plot device was that?
I almost lost my cool when he went for his flask.
This is bad. Bronya's in danger. We have to go save her.
Attempting to storm Klepoth Fort by ourselves? Forget it, Zila. I don't care how skilled you are, I'm not sending you on a suicide mission. Rest assured, Kokolia may have changed over the years, but she never hurt Bronya. I'm certain of that.
पक्की बात है, पक्की बात है.
You sound like Bronya herself. I don't get it. You guys are against Kokolia, and yet in some ways, you seem to trust her completely.
Have you thought of a way to pursue Japard? Is Japard going to the Silver Main Guard restricted zone?
Didn't you hear him? He said he needs to take care of a few matters in the city first. If we're fast enough, we can stay out of his way.
पक्की
Come on,
बात है.
let's go to the restricted zone. If we can get ahead of the curve and find the Stellaron, Kokolia will be out of options.
जाने थोड़ी देंगे ना हमें वो लोग. मेरे को नहीं लग रहा भाई.
Is Bronya really safe?
You care about her, huh? You must have become close friends.
Close is a bit much, but I made her a promise.
Relax. She's the strongest girl I've ever seen.
I can believe that.
They've jacked backed up security, all right. How the heck are we gonna sneak in? Serval, we need one of those brainwaves.
Leave it to me. Stick close, guys, and don't get spotted.
Take the guard and get into the restricted zone. अच्छा जी.
This is a military base. Trespassers aren't allowed in. Wait, isn't that... Serval! Long time no see.
Long time no see हो
Well,
गया base का
it
तो.
isn't Franz. Long time no see. You still watching the entrance?
Well, you see,
जिंदगी इसमें गई इसकी मेरे को लग रहा
I
है.
haven't changed, Serval. Still nailing us to the wall. So, what brings you over here at this hour? And who are the guys behind you?
My brother said the restricted zone energy lines were malfunctioning. Told me it was urgent. He doesn't trust those contracted maintenance workers, so he got me in for free. These guys are my assistants. We need to overhaul all the installations here.
I didn't hear anything about the energy lines malfunctioning.
Oh, please. This is a technology division issue. Why would they tell you guys? Come on, let us in already. If the heating system goes down in the middle of the night, are you going to be responsible for all the frozen corpses?
हाँ ये डरा दिया डरा दिया.
No.
जाओ 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 बोलता है. जाओ
Not
जाओ जल्दी
something
जाओ
I can
जल्दी जाओ.
handle. Seeing as you're Captain Japard's sister, it should be fine. Okay, here are some temporary passes. Oh, and remember to give them back to me when you leave.
ठीक है
Thanks,
ठीक है.
Franz. I'll put in a good word for you with my brother and get him to promote you.
No, Captain Japard hates all that under-the-table stuff. I'd have a better chance if you don't mention me at all.
तू बोलेगी तो बिल्कुल नहीं करेगा, वो ऐसा बोल रही है. मत बोलना.
Wow. Oh, look at that.
See? That was easy.
You're Japard's sister, all right.
I don't want people to see me that way. I'm doing this for you. Otherwise, I wouldn't be using my brother's name. Do you see that mechanical gear bridge? When you cross over to the other side, you arrive at Hell on Earth.
So what exactly is on the other side? Obviously Stellaron. And what is this hell like exactly? The architects follow Clipoth. Do they believe in hell?
It's a place too cold to bear, covered in snow and ice. The guys doing the scientific research don't have time to worry about the surroundings. The restricted zone front line is on the other side of the gear bridge. It's an endless fragmentum with a few exhausted Silvermane guards and the stench of death in the air. If we want to progress further north, we will need to cross that hell. Are you ready?
Yes, sir. We have come for this far. Without hardships to overcome, there is no trailblazing. Ah, yeah. It's never too late to retreat. Arre re.
Right on. I'm stealing that.
Let's go then. First, we need to think of a way to get to the other side. I helped set the underlying mechanisms for this type of gear bridge. It's controlled via different terminals in combination. Let's go find them.
Is Japard on frontline duty a lot?
Yes, but what made you ask that all of a sudden?
It's so dangerous. Don't you worry about him?
He's a Landau.
तो नहीं तो मतलब
Mechanical Fever released a new song. Did you hear it?
Oh, sure did. Palo was on lead vocals this time. Scared me half to death. It's a completely different style.
Even Mechanical Fever is changing. Rock and roll's dead. There's no audience anymore.
Don't be so pessimistic. They're just keeping things fresh. I thought Palo was pretty good.
इन दोनों का अलग ही चल रहा है भाई. मेरे यूआईडी का फैन दिख नहीं रहा आज. अरे वो लोग नहीं आते भाई जब भी मैं क्वेस्ट कर रहा होता हूँ. वो लोग बोलते मेरे को वो नहीं चाहिए. क्या बोलते हैं, स्पॉयलर्स। कि आज खुद ही टाइम आउट ले लिया। ये दोनों हिल नहीं सकते भाई, ई का बात हो गई। ये वैसे मैं भी इसीलिए नहीं आता, पक्की बात है। आराम ज्यादा लोग हैं। वो तेरे से आगे पहुंच गया, मेरे को ऐसे लग रहा था, पता नहीं उसका ये तो बाकी था, अभी उससे किया कि नहीं किया वो नहीं पता मेरे को। ये मैं यार 24 करता हूँ पहले, और रीरोल करो मेरे को क्या बीटीएस भाई।
Nope. This terminal's offline. We can't control it from here.
So what's the plan?
Look for another. Every platform linked to the gear bridge should have a similar terminal.
I never would have guessed that Japard and you were brother and sister.
I can't say I blame you. We're nothing alike in personality or interests. In our family, we have a strong military tradition going back generations. Many a Landau has died in their prime. There's not a lot of brother and sister time. Everyone just does their best to get on with their life. Darn! Can't activate it. It seems like someone severed the energy supply to the terminals.
So someone's deliberately trying to create trouble? Are the guards doing this intentionally? Did we do this?
Huh. You know, the more I think about it, the more it seems deliberate. With the front line on high alert, they must have rotated the bridge to make it impassable. Then they cut off the energy supply to the terminals to avoid accidental repositioning. Or to prevent deserters from escaping. That way, even if the front line were to collapse, the Fragmentum monsters wouldn't be able to make it to the other side.
They cut off their only retreat? What?
Bronya was right. The Silvermane guards really are risking their lives to protect Belobog.
Just my conjecture, but I doubt it's far from the truth. My brother mentioned that they've had to use extreme measures to repel the Fragmentum monsters. Let's press on. We can't activate either of these terminals, so let's look for the energy supply installation itself.
इधर से भी नहीं कर सकते रे बाबा। Just best है क्या? नहीं है, never mind. एक कोकोलिया का फोटो है ये तो। दोनों तरफ बंद है, किधर जाऊँ मैं? टेस्ट की स्मेल आ रही मेरे को।
You! Hold it right there. This is a military base. Temporary workers aren't allowed in.
Never mind. टेस्ट की स्मेल तो आ रही थी बे।
Did you hear Malik is being reassigned? Seems like both the front line and the city are short-handed right now.
Seriously? No way. I thought Malik had only just been promoted.
Mysterious. Feels like something big's about to go down.
As long as it's away from the front line, I'd happily be reassigned. It's only been a year since I enlisted. I'm not ready to lose my life.
You make it sound terrible. Good luck preserving anything with those idlers in the reserve units. Our purpose as Silvermane Guards is to protect the citizens of Belobog.
बोला था चेस्ट की स्मेल आ रही है, बोला था ए ए
That's it! The thing's shaped like a giant iron ball.
And it's behind a gate. What are the odds?
Its formal name is the Mechanism Energy Hub. It's connected to all the energy lines. I would have thought it covers the entire restricted zone.
No wonder it's so heavily guarded.
One unit for everything? That's a disaster waiting to happen. We learned the hard way.
As long as we can gain access permissions to the hub, we can operate the gear bridge terminals.
Won't this cause a commotion on the guard gets suspicious?
That's why I told them we were here for urgent maintenance. The frontline equipment needs servicing just as much as the rest.
So that's why you went for maintenance. Way to go, Serval. I thought you just came up with it on the spot.
Come on, let's see if that guard over there will let us pass.
ए चमन, मेरे को जाने देगा क्या?
Yo, evening soldier.
Are you the emergency engineers? I saw you guys hanging around. Did you find the problem?
अंदर तो
Not
जाने
yet.
दे भाई.
Everything looks normal so far. I think the problem is stemming from the energy hub. If you let us in, we can do a routine service inspection. I've worked on various iterations of this type of installation.
No. No can do. No one gets near the energy hub without the
मना कर
security
दिया बे.
captain's encryption key.
Not even the Supreme Guardian?
The Supreme Guardian? Hey, no games, you hear? No dice without the encryption key.
God darn, this guy's not stupid.
You need the encryption key, right? Which captain should I bother then?
Captain Dunn's resting up ahead. Go and find him. If he grants you permission, I won't stand in your way.
Done? Why didn't you say so? No problem, we'll be back in a bit.
ये भी उसका फ्रेंड है क्या? सबके फ्रेंड है बे. चलो यार, वहाँ पे जाना पड़ेगा. वैसे मैं तो जाके आया एक बार.
Serval, this done. Do you know him?
नहीं.
You bet I do. We go
अच्छा
way
है.
back. He's easy to talk to. Watch me persuade him.
ये हुई ना बात.
Hey, Dunn! It's been a while. I didn't know you made security captain.
Serval, it's been a long time. You're still so... You look good.
Allow me to introduce my assistants to you. They help me take care of business at the workshop. Everyone, this is Captain Dunn, an old friend of mine. He used to be an ace on the keys in the band.
yeah.
You play rock and roll too? Cool.
Pleased to meet you.
मक्खन लगा रही है. Great seeing you. Sometimes smells weird. है जी?
Oh, hello.
Oh, what's that weird smell?
Zachary, how many days has it been since you showered?
अबे नहाता नहीं है क्या?
I showered right before my shift.
What did you say?
I haven't showered in 2 days, sir.
Unacceptable, especially in front of visitors.
ये तो सिंप निकला बे. सरवाल का
Not a
सिंप
big deal,
निकला.
Dunn. You know, if you get a chance, would you want to get on stage with us again? My keyboard guy is pretty good, but I still miss our military days playing in the band.
That was a long time ago, Serval. I haven't touched a keyboard in ages. Besides, I'm stationed here all year round. I'm afraid I don't get many chances to return to the city. Though I don't stand on ceremony. How may I assist you? If everything's in order, you'd better head back to the city. It's not safe here.
I've checked the lines. There don't seem to be any major problems. All that's left is the energy hub. The guard over there said that I needed an encryption key to open the gate. Can you help me out?
अच्छा बनना तो है पर जाने भी नहीं दे सकता. I know that feeling, bro. We'll be on our way after we run a checkup. Don't be hesitant in front of your dream girl.
Could you be any less discreet?
नहीं बोलना जरूरी था यार बोलना जरूरी था.
Anything wrong done?
Sorry, Serval, but can you tell me what Captain Gepard told you?
Huh? Oh, let me think. Hey, sis, the energy supply lines in the restricted zone have malfunctioned. Those useless engineers can't find the problem. Something like that?
पकड़े जाएंगे पकड़े जाएंगे.
And may I ask, when did he contact you?
अबे ये तो
This morning? Yeah, that's right. He's on urban patrol duty today, right? That's why he popped round and asked the favor.
वैसे ये सुबह आया तो था तो ऐसा कोई हो नहीं सकता मतलब suspicious.
Captain Gepard just returned to the front line. I could reconfirm with him.
अबे
Huh?
नहीं यार.
Hold up, he's back? That can't be. He was still in the city a little while ago.
You haven't changed, Serval. You're still a lousy liar. These people you've brought, they're not workshop assistants, right?
अबे इसने पकड़ लिया बे.
Serval, it's not that I don't want to help you, but you should remember that I'm a Belobog Silvermane guard. How about this? You can leave, and I won't tell anyone about this incident.
हाँ ये सिंप तो है वरना तो सबको बता देगा. But हम जाने नहीं वाले वो बात पे. Serval, you should go. Sorry for getting you involved in this. Looks like this is gonna end in a fight after all. Yeah.
I brought you guys here, and I'm standing with you till the end. Done. This concerns the fate of Belobog. No, the fate of our whole world. Please, don't stand in our way.
हो जाए आज तो.
Serval, we used to rehearse together every day. You must understand.
हो जाए आज.
My rock and roll soul is to uphold the dignity of a soldier.
I won't surrender.
तेरी बहन दी.
Stop this! Lend me your strength.
अबे फास्ट फॉरवर्ड में चल रहा है.
Look at the draw. Please, 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 please. Looks like victory!
Nice one.
Naughty children, don't listen. Nap time.
Stay close.
अबे दो और बुला दिए.
Here stands the Silvermane Guard.
शील्ड लगा दी.
Want to see what I can do?
Okay.
Dodge this. This battle is unavoidable. The time is now. Lend me your strength. You're not going anywhere. Don't your hands hurt?
Oh,
Take this. Shape of Taishin. Rise Phoenix. No
Nice
more
one,
playing
Ray.
nice.
Oh, nice one.
Wait for the tiles before you start counting. Time for the payout.
Nice one, Ray.
Serval.
My shoulder hurts carrying my team. हाँ क्या?
I'm sorry, Dunn. Time for a little nap.
सुला दिया बे.
He's just unconscious. Don't worry.
Oh bye. Badass है बे सरवाल तो.
Strong, though. Wildfire lacks people like him.
Got it. The encryption key. Quick, before we attract attention, let's...
अबे चीची हो गया.
I think we attracted attention.
That's the enemy attack alarm. Every Silvermane guard in the reserve zone just became our enemy.
Come on, let's take them out. If we work together, we can break through their rank. My life was short, but it was it was a life filled with कल
I've made it
मैच
up till
देखियो
now.
इम्प्रूव हुआ है हाँ
Lose an
क्या
arm and a
देखूंगा
leg for
ठीक
all
है
I care. I have to lay eyes on the Stellaron. Quick, back to the energy supply hub. Anyone that tries to stop us is gonna find out a thing or two.
If I'd known he had the encryption key from the start, I could have snuck in and taken it off him myself.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda, Sela. Activating the gear bridge alone would have been enough to expose us.
अबे एम्बुश्ड हो गया बे छी अबे ये लेट करती है मारने में बहुत ही अभी थोड़ा सा हार्ड हो जाएगा मेरे लिए मार खा ली भाई
Let me through, or I'll go through you. Dodge this.
चल
You'll
एक
pay
गया
for this. The time is now.
lend me your strength
Want to see what I can do? Yeah.
चल भाई तू भी गया
Fights are like gambling.
इसका डैमेज अच्छा थोड़ा करना पड़ेगा
Time
मेरे को
for a
कुछ
shot.
करके
You're in bad shape. I'm okay. Let me through, or I'll go through you. Dodge this. Take this. Shape, rise, Venus.
वेव 2
Yeah. This battle is.
नाइस
Better late
शॉट
than
रे
never. Wait for the tiles before you start counting.
अरे नाइस रे क्या ही मारा है
That's savor the vigor of it. Want to see what I can do? The time is now.
lend me your
Lend me your
strength
strength.
इसकी अल्ट मारने की जरूरत नहीं है मेरे को
Stay calm. That's a set.
that is it ये इसका क्यू बहुत काम आता है पता है हिल करना पड़ेगा भाई आराम ज्यादा सभी जगह पे बंदे भाई अबे यहाँ पे सरवाल की जरूरत थी उस
Dodge this.
अबे ऐसा ही फूट गया ये तो I mean okay why not
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them! The time is now. Lend me your strength. Take this! Shape of Taishu! Rise, Venus! Let me through, or I'll go through.
लेस्ली का लेटर वाला क्वेस्ट किया कौन सा याद नहीं मेरे को कुछ अबे फिर से एम्बूस्ट हो गया बे इसमें बहुत टाइम लगता है यार ये बदलना पड़ेगा मेरे को
Want to see what I can do? Yeah. The time is now.
lend me your strength
Take this. Shape of Titan Rise, Venus.
अबे वन हिट कर दिया
Or I'll go through.
ये हुई ना बात
Don't need this style. Look at the draw. Please, 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 please. Looks like victory!
अबे ये क्या मारती है बे डिवफ काम आता ना यहाँ पे
Dodge this. This battle is unavoidable. The time is now. Lend me your strength. Wanna see? You're not going anywhere. Better late than never. Fights are like gambling. You have to choose when to strike.
ओ भाई
That'll take more than medicine.
क्या ही मारा है रे बाबा।
Nap time.
मैं 1 HP बच गया बे। छी। ब्रोनिया देख देख के इमोशनल डैमेज मिल गया सी। क्यों भाई?
Get it now?
खुश होना चाहिए भाई। मेरे दोस्त के पास अच्छा कैरेक्टर है, ऐसा कुछ सोचने में नहीं आता क्या तुम्हारे में? और ब्लैक की स्ट्रीमर, हे डार्क नाइट, वेलकम टू स्ट्रीम। व्हाट्सएप के हाल चाल? जहाँ तक मेरे को याद है, हाँ यहाँ पे चेस्ट भी था। या यो ओगीची, ये क्या लिख रहे हो भाई?
Who designed this operating system? It's so unintuitive. Emergency fire evacuation system? Not that.
मैं जाता अपन को स्पॉइलर नहीं मांगता, ये देख लो भाई। 2 दिन दिए थे तुम लोगों को कंप्लीट करने के लिए, ठीक है? आपकी गलती, आपने कंप्लीट नहीं किया।
Your bridge control terminal. Still found it.
एक दिन गेंशिन स्ट्रीम किया, दूसरे दिन क्वेस्ट की। आज कर रहा हूँ मैं ये क्वेस्ट।
Sir Vol, won't more Silvermane guards be waiting for us on the other side of the gear bridge?
Yup.
Then what's our plan?
Well, either we reason with them or charge straight through the blockade. Let's play it by ear.
Careful. There's a big guy up ahead.
There's no other way.
जैपनीज में नाम उल्टा लेता ना, इसलिए इची को अरे वाह भाई, ठीक है भाई। सब तेरे जैसे फालतू नहीं बैठे होते। वाह भाई, मेरी क्या गलती इसमें? आउच। रीला मिल गई भाई। नसीब तो तुम लोगों का है भाई, मेरे को तो यहाँ पे एक 5 स्टार नहीं मिला।
So what? I won't surrender.
ओए भाई, यहाँ पे तो मैं तो जीजी होने वाला है। टीम चेंज करके आना था रे बाबा।
The time is now.
Lend me your strength.
We've entered the storm.
मैं तो बस तुझे थोड़ा हार्ट अटैक दे रहा था। हाँ क्या? अरे नहीं, वो आर के बोल रहा था कि उसको 5 स्टार निकला कुछ तो स्टैंडर्ड में से। मेरे को लगा तुम्हें भी निकला होगा। नसीब तो तुम लोगों का है। राइज फीनिक्स क्ली यूज कर लेता। अरे मेरे को थोड़ी ना पता था, इसकी वीकनेस दिखाई नहीं, उन लोगों ने सीधा बैटल में डाल दिया। अब ये बैटल तो कल तक चलेगी ब्रो।
Naughty children, don't nap time.
अबे ये क्या कर रहा है?
Let me through, or I'll go through you. Dodge this. You'll pay for this. The time is now. Lend me your strength. Better late than never. Time for the payout. You're in bad shape.
क्या मतलब वीकनेस नहीं दिखा? अभी मैच देख के तुझे पता चल जाता है ना उसकी वीकनेस ऐसी होती है। अरे भाई तो ये गेम थोड़ी ना साल से खेल रहा हूँ मैं, कैसी बात कर रहे हो यार? गांजा बांजा मार के आते हो क्या रात को?
The time is now. Lend me your strength. Want to see what I can do? Dodge this. Take this. Shape of Taishu.
चिंचू कैसी लगी? अच्छी है। क्यू यूज करने में मजा आता है उसका। उसका एक चीज मेरे को पता चला, अगर चारों के चारों जो वो चीजें है, ये जो नीचे उसके दिखा रहा है वो सेम हो ना, तो डैमेज ज्यादा देती बे क्यू का।
not going anywhere. Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
तेरे डोमेन खुल गया ना? कौन सा डोमेन भाई?
Wait for the tiles before you start counting. Look at the draw. Please, 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 please. Looks like victory!
राइडन जैसी है थोड़ी सी। ओ भाई, डैमेज अच्छा दिया।
Here comes the medicine. Tasty.
टेस्टी लगा रहा है इसको तो। अबे टट्टो मत बुलाना। अबे भाई ये नहीं बुलाना था बे। मटेरियल वाले, हाँ मटेरियल वाले तो खुल गए, आर्टिफैक्ट वाले बाकी है सिर्फ। अबे 1 HP, क्या नसीब है।
That's a set. Fights are like gambling. You have to choose when to strike. To guard and defend. Crush them. Wait for the tiles before you start.
और ये मल्टी टारगेट मारती पता है? हाँ ये देखो दोनों का डैमेज देखो, दोनों लोग है ना ऐसा चौड़ है बे। थोड़ा बचा है अभी। TL35 के बाद आई थिंक दूसरे वाले रेलिक्स मिलने लगेंगे। हाँ मेरा रेलिक्स बाकी है अभी, वैसे चार्ज अप हो रहा है। आई थिंक इसका जीजी हो जाना चाहिए अभी।
The time is now. Lend me your strength. Let me through, or I'll go touch this.
1 HP, ए 1 HP। अबे और 1 HP? तू तो मार दे यार। हाँ ये नाइस वन, नाइस वन।
We're on a roll.
Energy restored.
System online.
Certification enabled. Come on. 40%. 65%.
अरे दूसरे वाले को क्या बोलते हैं? रैलिक एंड
85%.
रैलिक?
We did
दूसरे
it.
वाले?
We've gained access to the gear bridge. Let's move.
तेरी बहन ने पूरा घुमा दिया।
Okay. We need to get to the front line.
चल भाई, ठीक है भाई।
We could have a problem. Your brother may be there.
हाँ ना भाई,
He
ताकि
probably
खुलेगा वो
is.
तो।
Hopefully we don't bump into him, but if we do, we'll just have to try and talk to him.
Are you sure?
4 पीस वाले रैलिक है, उनसे बीच में क्या है? अबे
I've probably got a
इसमें कैसा है
30%
कि
chance or less.
Meaning
second,
it could end in a fight.
Haven't you noticed yet? Most of our convincing ends in a fight.
बात तो है।
We need to be sure, Sival. If we can't reach a common understanding with your brother, will you stand with us?
Of course. My word is my bond. I said that I'd stand with you to the end, and I won't go back on that promise.
ये respect, Sarval.
Before our next expedition,
Respect
I
to
need
you.
Himeko to teach me some negotiation skills. Beating people up all the time is cramping my elegance.
I haven't fought with Gepard since he enlisted. He could never beat me when we were little, but now...
अभी का बोल नहीं सकते। अबे इसमें कैसा है कि हम या तो 2 पीस के 3 लगा सकते हैं। अबे यहाँ पे नहीं आना था मेरे को, क्या लगाऊं? इधर आना था। 2 पीस सेट के 3 लगा सकते हैं हम रैलिक, या तो फिर 1 4 पीस और 1 2 पीस ऐसा करके लगा सकते हैं। तो टोटल 6 रैलिक्स लगा सकते हैं हम। इसको कुछ अलग बोलते हैं क्या नहीं वो नहीं पता मेरे को, पर या ऑर्नामेंट्स बोलते हैं उसको, प्लानर ऑर्नामेंट्स। पर उसका भी वही है, 2 पीस इफेक्ट आता है, तो 4 पीस इफेक्ट और 2 पीस इफेक्ट आता है। नताशा भी टाइम लगाती, ब्रोनिया को ही रख देता हूँ मैं तो। ये तो यूज ही नहीं हुआ ना सच्ची। हाँ पक्की बात। अच्छा यहाँ पे हीली मिल ही जाता। अरे चपाट
really is you.
ऑर्नामेंट अलग है बट टू पीस तो वही तो बोल रहा हूँ, ऑर्नामेंट से टू पीस इफेक्ट और रेलिक से फोर पीस या टू पीस इफेक्ट ऐसा।
Must have been a misunderstanding. The enemy alarm had to be unrelated to your entry.
ऐसा नहीं है कि हम रेलिक को ऑर्नामेंट में लगा सकते हैं। हाँ ऐसा नहीं है, रेलिक को वो फोर पीस वाले रेलिक में लगा सकते हैं और ऑर्नामेंट का अलग है, ऑर्नामेंट का टू पीस इफेक्ट हम ला सकते हैं।
Walk over slowly and stand behind me. You're different from them.
I'm sorry. We have an understanding. I stand with them.
जपाड़ से फाइट आ गई बे।
A few minutes, just a few. I'll explain every.
मेरे को नहीं लग रहा।
Have you forgotten?
फिर तो ऐसे क्यों बोल रहा? 3 पीस मिल सकता है? अरे भाई, मैं ऐसा बोल रहा हूँ कि देखो 4 रैलिक है, 2 पीस रैलिक एक, 2 पीस रैलिक एक, 2 पीस ऑर्नामेंट, ऐसे 3 2 पीस लगा सकते हैं ना? समझते ही नहीं है यार कुछ। इवेंट में कितने भारे भारे क्वेस्ट है, पक की बात है। छोड़, तुझे बोलना ही नहीं आता, तुम लोगों को समझना नहीं आता भाई, मेरी बात नहीं।
Why do you think I've come here? We found a way to dispel the eternal freeze, to seal the fragmentum. It might be the only way.
मेरे भी कर दे बोल रहा है। मैंने खुद ने भी गेम्स नहीं खेली उसकी, इवेंट कर दिया सिर्फ।
You don't understand.
अबे मैंने ये सुना नहीं भाई,
तुमको
समझाने में।
Is Cocolia herself.
You have all seen the Supreme Guardian in person. Do you think you can act as you please because she didn't recognize your version of
मैं
events?
अपना किसी और से
Listen to me, Japard.
करवाना चाहता हूँ।
The origin and spread of the fragmentum is linked to the Stellaron. The meteorite in the architect's records is.
उसको वेपन मिला बे 5 स्टार।
I know about the Stellaron. It's exactly what the fugitives behind you are seeking. But the Madam Guardian has already revealed the truth to me. These people have ulterior motives, Serval. They want to steal this treasure from the architects. The Madam Guardian has warned me before that you were indulging in fantasy. That you'd been exposed to forbidden knowledge. And that you would bring destruction
अबे forbidden knowledge इधर भी?
I believe you, Serval. I believe you think you're acting with loyalty to the people. It's just... Guards, formation. Arrest these people. We could be inundated with fragmentum monsters at any moment. We have no time to waste on them.
The forbidden is only forbidden to conceal the truth within. Cocolia is afraid that we'll seize on this knowledge, that the truth will spread far and wide. To save the world, we must risk it all. I've said my piece. Whether you believe it or not is up to you. Regardless, you should know by now your sister's never been one to back down. If there's something or someone you can't abide, you should stand up and resist. And if there's something you uphold, you should uphold it to the very end.
Well said, Sarval. Think thrice, Japard. What? What happened to brainwaves?
Save your explanation for the judge.
अबे तेरे को क्या लगता है हम तेरे हाथ में आ जाने वाले?
Silvermane Guard restricted zone. In my capacity as captain, I hereby order that these fugitives be arrested. This isn't
हाथ तो लगा के दिखा बे, तागे खोल दूंगा.
You won't get any leniency from me.
The barrier hasn't been fixed yet. Don't try and be a hero, Japard.
Didn't I tell you? All our negotiations end in combat.
बात है. अबे इसकी इलेक्ट्रो में है क्या वीकनेस? अबे तेरी बहन दी। अबे ये अबे इतना जोर से नहीं मारते, पागल है क्या?
Take this, shape of Rise Venus.
ओ ये हुई ना कुछ बात। ये धागे खोल दिए मैंने इसके।
The time is now.
Lend me your strength.
Let me through.
चल
They
तेरी
win,
बहन
win,
दी।
keep quiet.
अबे इन दोनों को कैसे नहीं पड़ रहा भाई? हेलो
Stay calm.
इन दोनों को कैसे नहीं पड़ रहा? अबे इसको मार दिया, ये देख लो
Time for
भाई।
a shot.
हालात देख लो मेरे।
Savor the vigor of life. Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Wanna see what I can do?
मैं तो जपाड़ के धागे खोल रहा हूँ, पक्की बात है, छोड़ूंगा नहीं।
The time is now.
Lend me your
Lend
strength.
me your strength. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them!
Let me through, or I'll go. Better late than never.
Nice one. अभी पड़ेगा, हाँ अभी पड़ेगा बे। Shot बे, nice.
You're in bad shape.
Nice one. 25 हो गई इसकी HP.
Don't your hands hurt?
Our position is solid.
Ouch.
Take this! Shape of Titan Rise Phoenix!
अरे nice one. अबे ये दोनों का ट्राई आएगा ना भाई, इन दोनों को मार देना चाहिए था मेरे को पहले ही। ये तो अरे खत्म कर दिया। ओ भाई सुसेंग चौड़ बे।
This guy knows how to put up a fight.
अबे सीला तो थक गई।
Come up against anyone this relentless.
He just won't go down.
He's as stubborn as I am.
बॉस में ये सामान देगा जपाड़ के मटेरियल नॉइस। हाँ क्या?
That's why he bugs the heck out of me.
कुछ भी इजी है इससे फायदा तो करो जाओ।
Look around you. You're the last man standing.
Even if I am, I won't yield.
We don't need you to yield. Please yield already. Brainwaves? Anyone? अबे ये brainwaves क्या चल रहा है बे इसका? यार ट्रेलब्लेजर कॉमेडी तो है भाई।
There wouldn't be a victory for us.
चल good night. Bye bye. Hope you enjoyed the stream. See you
Our goal
soon.
is the same as yours, Sir Val's and Bronya's. We just want to preserve this world. There's no reason to turn against each other.
Japard, brother, surely now you can see the need for pragmatism. Even if you don't believe my outsider friends, you should believe me.
हाँ ना भाई।
Maybe I've wasted your trust. In which case, believe Bronya.
हाँ ना भाई, ब्रॉन्या की तो बात सुन ले भाई।
ब्रॉन्या?
वो तकलीफ में है बेचारी, उसकी मदद करनी पड़ेगी भाई, तू समझ। थोड़ा सा दिमाग चला ले भाई, उसके सिर्फ उसके ऑर्डर्स पे काम मत कर। तुझको भी दिमाग दिया है ना, तो तू भी थोड़ा सा यूज कर ले भाई।
The decision is yours.
As a captain of the Silver Mane Guards.
Yep, trailblazer greater than traveler. ऐसा मत बोलो भाई, ल्यूमिन तो ल्यूमिन है। ईथर की बात नहीं कर रहा मैं। Final answer? We could decide for you. Fine. I have still got the fight in me. ऐसा तो नहीं बोल सकते, फिर से लड़ने आ गया तो भाई।
But Lady Bronya is the commanding officer for the front lines. According to military protocol, if the frontline directives of the commanding officer clash with those of the architects behind the lines, a soldier must remain at their post and await further directives.
Thanks for understanding. Is this a brainwave? This feel like a brainwave. Nice interpretation of the rules, dude.
For the Silvermane Guards, the Guardian's orders are
हाँ,
paramount
दिल
and
में लड्डू
absolute.
फूटे और what? आइए।
But there is something of equal importance in the oath we take.
The people of Belobog.
If we lose the people, we lose the reason for our existence. Our fight with the Fragmentum monsters is for the sake of preservation. But our fight with you, I fail to see the purpose. If you are truly able to prevent our endlessly unfolding misfortunes, then the people of Belobog are indebted to you. But if you are using lies to mask your true intentions, using my sister and Bronya for your own ends, I swear by Klepoth that I will carry out your punishment without an ounce of mercy.
अरे भाई ठीक है भाई.
I'm not lying. I promise you.
You must be Zila. You are a skilled fighter.
Thank you.
Your combat style is nothing like that of the guards.
Regardless of what you believe, these guys have been a great help to the underworld. Many people would vouch for them.
I'm sure. If you want to advance further northward, you must traverse an area entirely corroded by the Fragmentum. It's the only way to get to the snow plains on the other side. The guards can give you some time before the next wave of attacks is upon us.
Okay. आता हूँ हल्का सा हिल विल करके यार. बहुत एचपी खा ली तूने तो. चलो. ओके इस तरफ पे तो पूरी जगह है भाई. टेस्ट की स्मेल सी आ रही मेरे को. यस सर. Defeat Japad without defeating the Silvermane guards that were summoned. You in a pass, yeah.
I gotta admit, I had a lot of misunderstandings about the Silvermane guards. They're fighting for survival here every day, just like Wildfire. The difference is we're making a stand for freedom, while they're just carrying out orders.
But that's why we have to try and put ourselves in their shoes.
Put ourselves in their shoes? Easier said than done. Everyone has their struggles, but how can we understand them if we can't even see each other?
Do you understand Bronya's struggles?
Of course I do. I've understood them for a while now. But as far as I can tell, she doesn't need other people's understanding. She needs to understand her own heart. It's the same with Japard. I could tell it took a lot for him to lay down his arms. I think I can already hear the storm on the other side of the city walls. Not a reassuring sound. I hope Serval's right. That supreme lunatic better not have harmed Bronya.
You see? Brothers and sisters need to have a scrap once in a while to get back on good terms.
Sorry for getting you involved in this.
Enough apologizing. My ears can't take any more. Honestly, this would have happened sooner or later. You just gave me an excuse to bring everything forward.
So, this is how brothers and sisters normally coexist?
What's wrong with a bit of violent coexistence between siblings? Seems pretty normal to me. I'm pulling your leg. Since I left the military, my brother and I have always steered clear of certain sensitive topics. Thinking about it, perhaps he's just been looking out for my feelings, shielding me all along. Knowing my temper, my brother almost certainly went to great lengths on many occasions for me. I should be thanking him.
Let the Stellar Hunt begin!
Let's do this. I may never have come face to face with it, but this Stellaron cost me a nice, stable job. It's time to get even. Actually, I have another selfish motive. I want to prove to Cocolia that I was right. Once we've taken care of the Stellaron, maybe she'll go back to how she was. Sorry, hardly the time for me to be obsessing over all this.
We have
As
got
I mentioned,
this.
If we want to progress further north, we're gonna have to cross that hell. Still, look at it this way. Just another arena to showcase our skills, right? Now, if you're ready to get on stage, let's push for that standing ovation.
Let's go, Mario. Chal bhai Japard.
As soon as the restricted zone gate is open, the monsters on the other side will turn out in full force. The guards will do their best to stall them and buy you some time. Once you've broken through the front line, There's nothing more we can do for you. You'll have to find out for yourselves what lies within the northern fragmentum. So, have you made up your minds?
Yes, sir. We are ready.
Understood. Keep your weapons close. This will be a fierce fight.
Okay.
Guards, open the gate.
शील्ड विल्ड बना यार, कुछ जपाड़ अपना दिखा तो सही, थोड़ा सा स्वैग भाई, स्किल्स दिखा पर। तीन लोग।
Are you dealing with attacks like this every day?
It's a common occurrence. Guards, formation.
Well, I'm gonna make sure I don't owe the guards any favors when this is done.
अबे रुक जा सीलर। For Bronya, for Belbog, for universal peace.
Here they come.
Steel yourselves.
तीन waves है।
Wanna see what I can do?
Nice one.
This battle is unavoidable. The time is now. Lend me your strength. Let me through, or I'll go through. Yes!
Nice one.
Take this! Shape of Taishu! Rise, Phoenix!
And that should be it for it too.
Don't need this style.
इसके लिए कुछ नहीं
Naughty
कर सकता
children,
मैं।
nap time.
इसको ऐसे ही मारना पड़ेगा। Hopefully ज़्यादा डैमेज ना दे।
Through, or I'll go through you.
And that is it. Yes, let's go. Wave 2. इनकी weaknesses. अबे तेरी बहन।
Wanna see what I can do?
चलो इसकी weakness भी है ये। Oh.
There's always a weakness. The time is now.
Lend me your
Lend me
strength.
Your strength. Let me through, or I'll go through you.
Ult आ जाएगी. That's it.
Take this.
Yes,
Shape
sir.
of Taishu! Rise, Phoenix!
And one it. Yes, let's go.
Wanna see what I can do?
चलो ये भी गया। एक बचा है
Time
सिर्फ।
for a shot. You're in bad shape.
अरे हाँ ना, इसके पास भी तो वही है।
How many of them are there? Or I'll go through you.
The more the merrier. These guys are nothing.
अरे नाइस रे।
The time is now.
Lend me your
Lend me
strength.
your strength. Wanna see what I can do? Take this. Shape of Titan Rise, Phoenix! Dodge this.
Let's go. अरे तेरे को क्या हो गया चपाट भाई?
I told you, Japard, the barrier hasn't been fixed yet. Don't try and be a hero.
This is only the first wave. They'll have reassembled soon. I have to.
Hey, Mr. Silvermane, listen to your sister. I can tell just by looking at you that you haven't fully recovered.
Outsiders. Zila, the second wave hasn't started yet. Make the most of this opportunity and make a break for it.
Huh? Serval, aren't you gonna look for the Stellaron with us?
इसको छोड़ के कैसे आ सकती
My
हो?
brother can't hold them back by himself. He wasted a lot of energy on us. He's my responsibility now.
हाँ ना?
Besides, if I'm not here to help, I don't know what might happen in the next wave. I want to go with you. I do. I always wanted to catch a glimpse of the Stellaron with my own eyes, and now it's so close. But I can't.
Yet so
abandon my
close,
brother
yet
in
so
those
far,
regards.
dude.
I'm a Landau. It's up to you now. I believe in you. You've given me new hope.
Okay.
Get hold of the Stellaron before Cocolia realizes what's happening.
He can't abandon you either. He won't disappoint you. Charge!
Hey, March. Don't forget to take a picture of the Stellaron for me.
Say no more.
Okay.
We're good at this. Don't worry.
अरे मेरे को तो हील ही नहीं करने दिया यार। बैटल होगी तो वैसे मेरे पास अल्ट है। ए हिमेको।
Fragmentum activity is intensifying. Something's happening on Urilo 6. Shouldn't we go down there, Himiko?
बच्चों को करने दो ऐसा बोल रही क्या?
Have faith in them. Besides, this is her first trailblazing expedition. How will she be able to look back fondly without a few twists and turns? Are you bored, Welt? I understand. But we have lots of opportunities ahead of us. Let's leave the memories of this expedition for them.
Ah, yeah.
So you think they'll be safe, right?
Obviously, bye.
Yes. We haven't seen any Eon or Emanator level imaginary reactions. Relax. This is a young person's adventure. We shouldn't interfere. At most, we could offer a little off-site assistance.
Is this the fragmentum Gepard was talking about?
Yes.
Compared
डर
to
लग रहा है
this,
क्या?
the corrosion we saw in Backwater Pass pales into insignificance.
How can we pinpoint the Stellaron? There is a rat's atmosphere here.
Serval said that the Stellaron was very likely hidden in the snow plains north of Belobog. If we want to get there, I'm afraid we'll have to find the exit to this fragmentum maze first.
Anna.
Guys, does this place feel weird to you? It feels like there are loads of eyes staring at us.
This place makes my flesh crawl. Like there are insects under my skin.
Insects?
We have no guide and no way of detecting the Stellaron. We'll just have to advance gradually and cautiously. Don't be disheartened. The stronger the fragmentum contamination, the closer we are to the source.
बंदे हैं। अच्छा हील मिल गया मेरे को। नाइस। ये कहाँ है? अच्छा बाहर आ गया मैं तो। लॉल बाहर नहीं आना था यार। बंदे ही बंदे हैं इधर तो।
Up ahead on the ground. What is that?
Be careful. Think twice before you interact with anything in the fragmentum.
This is Bronya's.
We found it in the orphanage. Was she here too?
Yeah, so she's been here already?
अबे वो इसको यहाँ पे लेके आ गई क्या?
Quick, look.
F. जाना पड़ेगा जाना पड़ेगा।
Bronya. Huh? Is that Cacolia too?
No, it isn't them. It must be a kind of echo? Some type of residual energy replicated by the fragmentum.
Which means they were definitely here, right? And it looks like they went that way.
Just in time. We had no idea which direction to take. Let's go.
उधर जाना मेरे को obviously पर मैं जाऊंगा नहीं ना क्योंकि मेरे को तो चेस्ट की स्मेल आ रही है सी। ओके nothing is here. Mechanism.
Objects that have been exposed to fragmentum corrosion might not be stable.
We're deep inside the fragmentum. There could be hidden dangers lying in wait. Let's look for other clues first.
नहीं जाने तेरे बे इधर ही जाना पड़ेगा।
You still haven't told me what this place is, Mother.
700 years ago, this was Belobog's northern border, and the site of an ancient battle. Here is where Elisa Rand led the first Silvermane Guards in resistance against the Legion. Now, it is nothing more than an abandoned corridor, filled with the sounds of old world echoes. Don't let its fragmented appearance fool you, Bronya. On the day the promise is fulfilled, these ruins will become the breeding ground of a new world.
Mother, do you truly believe the Stellaron's promise? It summoned the blizzard beyond our walls and opened the door of the fragmentum. It destroyed our civilization.
And yet, the crime of our ancestors was their inability to embrace that destruction sooner.
What?
From the moment those intruders descended from beyond the sky, this world was handed a death sentence. But the Stellaron has reserved for us a thread of hope. There is a price to pay for new life, wiping away every decaying vestige of the old world, renouncing the meaningless and lingering struggle. This is the price the Stellaron demands. When the promise is fulfilled, Bronya, no longer will we have to squander our lives guarding this wasteland. You and I will witness the new world rise from the ruins.
ब्रोनिया, तेरी मम्मी पगला गई है, बता रहा हूँ.
This is a complex mechanism. How did they get past?
I knew this wouldn't be simple. Wait, wasn't there some big energy hub-looking thing back in that empty area? Let's go back and take a look. Maybe it's linked to this gate.
भाई तो पहले ही तो बोला था, मैं तो वहीं पे जा रहा था
I
भाई.
like the idea of interacting with our surroundings, especially this deep into the fragmentum. However,
करना तो पड़ेगा भाई, और कोई चारा भी तो नहीं है.
there's no other way. Desperate times call for desperate measures.
Even Dan Hung the Sensible has his adventurous days.
एक खुला, ऐसे चार खोलने पड़ेंगे.
Right? But the gate didn't move an inch.
Are there other units around?
It's clear that whoever designed these mechanisms didn't want outsiders to get through too easily. Let's keep looking for the energy hub.
Obviously भाई, देखना ही पड़ेगा.
Look, over there! I think I can see the next unit.
Oh, I see it too. Let's go.
हाँ मतलब इतना इजी तो होगा नहीं, वहाँ पे कोई बंदा नहीं रहेगा, ऐसा तो होगा नहीं ऑब्वियसली. अबे भाई एम्बुश्ड.
The time is now. Lend me your strength. Let me through or I'll go through you.
हगा. अबे ये बहुत टाइम लेती बे मारने में. मेरे को इसका टाइमिंग थोड़ा सा देखना पड़ेगा.
Take this. Shape of Titan Rise Phoenix.
Da. इजी हो रहा है बे. रुको यार, हील करके आता हूँ. अर्ता से बात करके वर्ल्ड 1 कंप्लीट कर, बहुत सारा सामान मिलेगा. वर्ल्ड 1 कंप्लीट है मेरा शायद, पता नहीं. और जितने ज्यादा करेगा तो 5 स्टार वेपन भी खरीद सकता है. हाँ वो मेरे को करना है. मैं वर्ल्ड 2 नहीं कर पा रहा था, पर अभी कर पाऊंगा लगता है. मेरे पोकेमॉन के बोल रहा हूँ, मतलब इसके लेवल हो गए. ये कहाँ है रे बबुआ? यहाँ पे एक चेस्ट मारना पड़ेगा इसको. वर्ल्ड 2 तो मेरे से भी नहीं हो रहा है, वही तो.
No more playing nice. Touch this. You'll pay for this. Wait for the tiles before you start counting. Gotcha! Look at the draw. Please, 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 please.
लास्ट 13 से नहीं होता, बाकी पूरा इजी है.
Time for the payout.
Nice one, रे.
Get it now? That's the power of the Cloud Knights.
चेस्ट है यहाँ पे. क्या लगता है ले पाऊंगा क्या मैं इसकी वीकनेस?
Quick, let's make a sneak attack.
सरवाल को लाना पड़ेगा. 42 भागा मैं भागा उल्टा भागा बे। ये कौन सा एरिया है? ये हम बेसिकली स्टेलरॉन ढूंढने आए हैं भाई। इतना हार्ड दे दोगे यार? अरे वो चला गया, मैं नहीं जा पाऊंगा। एम्बुश। इसको आगे ही नहीं रखना मेरे को भाई, इसको आगे ही नहीं रखने वाला भाई मैं। इतना कितना लगता है? अरे यार क्या ही करूँ यार। अभी से स्किल इशू घर जाएगा।
Gambling, you have to choose when to strike. Dodge this. Are those monsters guarding the energy hub?
It seems like it. Strange. Fragmentum monsters would usually destroy man-made objects.
दूसरा हो गया, अभी दो और करने मेरे को।
Did you hear that? This mechanism must be on now. Come on, let's find the next one.
मैप खोल के दिखाना, कुछ नया ऑप्शन खुला क्या? कुछ नया ऑप्शन नहीं है रे पापा।
The next mechanism. Oh, behind that gate.
There's no switch. We need to find a way around.
I've never seen such a desolate place. At least in Rivet Town, you could tell that people used to live there.
ये देख लो भाई, कुछ नहीं है भाई, ये पूरी जगह ही है सिर्फ। Fragmentum phenomenon that haven't seen before. Not wise to get so close, but better check in with Mr. Yang first. What is this, Mr. Yang? It appears to be a rift in space torn up by the fragmentum as it erodes reality. The scientific name of the phenomenon is cavern of corrosion. No one knows for sure what kind of space of cavern is connected to. However, research does indicate that valuable reality data is often scattered within the caverns. As with the calorics, the derivatives of fragment are always carried under unidentified risk. Please exercise extra caution if you were to explore it further. अच्छा रैलिक का है बे, ये रैलिक का मिल गया बे। ये चॉट ए ए ए ए ए रैलिक मिल गया, ए रैलिक मिल गया, ए ओए ओए। पहले में 4 स्टार मिलेगा, दूसरे में भी मिलेगा, तीसरे से 5 स्टार मिलने लगेगा। व्हाट द मेरे को आर्लन मिला स्टैंडर्ड से। हैं आर्लन मिला?
Let me through, or I'll go through you. You'll pay for this. The time is now.
Lend me your strength.
Wanna see what I can do?
इसको मारूंगा मैं पहले, ये साड़ा फिर बैरियर लेके आ जाता है। 1 HP पे बच गया। Chiada. Ja. Put
Time for a
sale.
shot. Savor the vigor of it. Let me through, or I'll go through. Yes! This battle is
Lady Bronya, मेरा attack buff करो.
Want to see what I got?
Bountiful chest मिल गया मेरे को. तीन हो गए भाई, एक और बचा है सिर्फ. Let's go Mario.
Success! Another mechanism shut down.
I want to ask you a question.
हाँ बताओ.
Do you still remember those dreams you mentioned to us?
Uh-huh.
I know you're wide awake right now, but I need you to try. See if you can recall the voice you heard.
Close eyes and mediate. Give me a half-hearted attempt. Give it a heart up. भाई नहीं भाई, trust करो यार अपने बंदे पे. You try to recall the dreams as your train of thought deepens. The voice comes to you. अबे Stellaron का आवाज है ये. You must eradicate once for all.
Well?
There was a voice calling out Cocolia. The voice, it knows we are getting close. Try to repeat the whisper you heard.
This is merely speculation, but perhaps the voice you heard is the Stellaron somehow conveying information to
Cocolia. Yes,
the one
yes.
in your body.
पक्की बात है. Dan Hang.
Is resonating
मेरे
with the
जैसा बंदा है यार,
Stellaron
तू
in
तो
this
एकदम
world.
intelligent.
Huh? You mean that Stellarons can communicate? I've never heard that before.
Well, there's never been a human that could accommodate a Stellaron in their body.
The Stellaron knows we are here. The Stellaron has already warned Cocolia.
Then, aren't we walking straight into a trap?
हो सकता है.
Yes. And Bronya may well be the bait.
Don Hung's speculations are usually right on the money. But even if we've guessed right, we can't go home now.
बात तो वो भी है यार.
There's no way back anyway. At least Cocolia won't catch us off guard now. So what if it's an ambush? We're not about to lose now. I have to save Bronya, beat Cocolia, and crush this Stellaron thing to dust.
ये हुई ना कुछ बात. नताशा को हील की जरूरत है, पर कोई बात नहीं. अबे ये चौथा वाला नहीं है क्या? नेवर माइंड. वो हील मिली है मेरे को. थैंक यू वेरी मच. अच्छा मेरे को सामने जाना है. मैं सामने कैसे जाऊंगा पर? मेरे को जाना उस तरफ है, पर जगह तो दो ही है सिर्फ.
Is this right?
If you want to get to the other side, we'll need to rotate the gear bridge again and go around.
ओ मेरे को फिर घूम के वापस आना पड़ेगा. अच्छा समझा. ऐसे करके मेरे को वापस घूम के आना पड़ेगा. ये टीपी होगा ना वहाँ पे? अच्छा नहीं है. ही यूज नहीं करूंगा. भैंस की आंख.
You'll pay for this. The time is now. Lend me your strength. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them! Want to see what I can do. Rise, Phoenix!
अबे 180 कर दिया बे। आबाश मेरी शेरनी।
Get it now? That's the power of the Cloud Knights.
चारों खोल दिए बे, दरवाजा खोल दिया। लेट्स गो।
Done. It took some effort, but we finally cracked these mechanisms. We're one step closer to Bronya. Let's move.
ये तो सिर्फ ब्रोनिया को बचाने आई है भाई, समझ रहा हूँ मैं।
Are these echoes too?
Yes. The fragmentum here seems to have made a special connection with Cocolia. It's repeatedly generating forms in her image.
I don't understand. Even if the truth is as you say, every generation of Guardian has resisted the call of the Stellaron. Can all of them have been wrong, Mother?
हो सकता है यार।
Do you still not see, Bronya? There is no right or wrong here. Some of them acted out of human pride, others out of human short-sightedness. Our ancestors, including Elisa Rand, spent their whole lives trying to prolong this civilization. Then, after all fell still, their memories were scattered by the blizzard. They spent lifetimes writing songs of praise that lauded the bravery of humanity, but couldn't spare the time to gaze up into the stars.
वाह क्या वॉइस एक्टिंग है बे।
To those entities of greater magnificence in the heavens above, 1,000 years is but a passing moment. The attainments of insignificant beings, nothing more than a footnote. I shall not follow the Guardian's misguided steps down that blind alley of narcissism. If persistence is futile, then one must choose a new beginning.
But Klipoth, the Preservation, are they not one of the magnificent entities you speak of? Is it not their strength that has sheltered Belobog this entire time?
The Preservation. Has the Preservation ever looked humanity in the eye? Nothing more than an arrogant delusion of the architects. You will hear the real voice of magnificence, Bronya. Then you will understand my choice.
ठीक है भाई, हम तो जाते हैं यार आगे। अबे ये कौन सा मॉन्स्टर खड़ा है भाई?
Whoa, check this place out. Tables and sentry posts? There must have been Silvermane guards stationed here once.
If there were, they left a long time ago. There might be valuable information here. Shame we don't have time to look for it.
Looks like another completely new monster.
Considering where we are, it would be surprising if we didn't run into strange enemies here.
I don't care how strange it is. It's blocking our way. Let's get it.
ये हुई ना बात। डरते नहीं है।
So what? I won't surrender.
अबे जो स्किल यूज करेगा उसको मारेगी ये क्या बात होगी भाई? हेलो? इसके बाद वेलो होगा क्या? नहीं। अबे क्या डैमेज पड़ रहा है? इसको जल्दी से जल्दी उड़ाना पड़ेगा बे। तो मारती रहेगी आराम जादी फिर तो।
No more playing nice. Wait for the tiles before you start counting. Time for a shot. Here comes the medicine. Your assistance is timely.
Ouch.
Sword loser! Let me through, or I'll go through you. Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it. Tasty. Wanna see what I can do?
The redemption. Judgment is here.
अबे यार इन लोगों को उड़ाना पड़ेगा पहले अभी तो.
That's a set. Fights are like gambling. You have to choose when to strike. Time for the payment.
For your sins.
अबे मैंने तो यूज ही नहीं की.
Don't listen.
पागल है क्या भाई?
Savor the vigor of it.
अच्छा अटैक मारेगा उसको ही मारेगा ये कर ले हराम जाती.
Let me through, or I'll go through you.
बे ये डबल क्लिक भैंस
This
की.
battle is unavoidable.
पूछ भाई.
The time is now. Lend me your strength. You're not going anywhere.
Never forgive.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them! Take this! Shape of Tyson! Rise, Phoenix!
Okay.
I'm okay.
Ouch. भाई दिमाग का दही कर दिया बे इसने तो.
Look at the draw.
ये ले भाई तू अल्टी खा ले सीधी.
Please, 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 please. Looks like victory! Wait for the tiles before you start counting.
उसने आपके कैरेक्टर को डीबफ दिया जो भी बेसिक अटैक करेगा देन शी अटैक. यार मैंने देखा ना वो. पर डरते थोड़ी ना है भाई. मैं तो मारूंगा भाई भले ना मारे. मेरे पास नताशा है C5 I mean E5. डरते नहीं है.
This is completely different. If I didn't know it was a product of the fragmentum, I'd think we were fighting a human.
वैसे नारुतो गेमिंग वेलकम टू स्ट्रीम. व्हाट्सएप के हालचाल.
Unlike those random low-level fragmentum creations, this one seems to have a mind of its own. It seems to be able to use complex tactics.
Look, Branya and Kokolia's echoes. They must have come through here.
Obviously भाई इधर से ही गए होंगे ना. और किधर से जाएंगे भाई. The voice is getting clearer. I'm starting to feel hazy.
That means we must be really close, right?
Yes.
I sense that we're very near to the northern snow plains.
हिल लेना पड़ेगा रे पापा. तो डाला मेरे को तो. हिल कर भाई. मेरा ध्यान कब से ये चेस्ट पे था पता है. एनिमी आते रहेंगे भाई. पहले चेस्ट लेना जरूरी है.
This is where the first guardian led the Silvermane guards into battle. She made huge sacrifices for the sake of temporary respite.
यार कोकोलिया मैं बोलता हूँ तेरे को एक बात बोलता हूँ. बुरा मत माना पर तू अक्ल से एकदम पैदल है यार. छोड़ो यार कौन ही समझा इसको.
She soon realized that flesh and blood could not contend with so ruthless an enemy. When all was nearly lost, she chose to set her sights on the Stellaron and made the first wish. As for what came later, you know as well as I.
So, the eternal freeze was a disaster brought about by a human wish?
हैं जी क्यों भाई.
Ironic, no?
अबे हंस रही है ये तो. बे पगला गई है का.
And yet we kept its existence a closely guarded secret for centuries. Even going so far as to attempt to use it to control the Stellaron. Woeful. Laughable.
ठीक है भाई, हंस रहे तू.
It?
हंसती रहे तू, हंसती रहे.
Well, something created using otherworldly technology. An inhibitor that a corporation from the old world and the architects attempted to use to house the Stellaron. Oh, I know you have many questions, my daughter. Be patient. Soon you will have all the answers.
Okay. She is the boss of this world. Yes, sir. Thank you for the spoilers. अबे उधर तो बंदे, उधर की जा रहे, रुक जा. अबे इधर भी बंदे. ओके. अच्छा इधर ही जाना है मेरे को. ए रुक जा. लॉल. उधर खड़ी है कोकोलिया. इधर जाना पड़ेगा पहले. बहुत बंदे बे. बंदे ही बंदे हैं. आउची.
There's always a weakness. The time is now.
Lend me your strength. क्या ये 1 हिट हो पाएगा? हो जाएगा. ये नाइस था.
Better late than never. Fights are like gambling. Let me through.
3 waves है.
Through you.
Okay. I guess why not? ऐड तो कर लो भाई. ऐड कर लेंगे. आईडी दो.
Want to see what I can do? You'll pay for this. The time is now. Lend me your strength.
चलो ये भी गए. ये बच्चा है सिर्फ.
Naughty children, don't savor the vigor of it. This battle is unavoidable. The time is now. Lend me your strength.
ये लो. ओके.
Or I'll dodge this.
ये थोड़ी सी फाइटिंग खत्म होने के बाद करता हूँ.
Okay. Here comes the medicine. Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it. You're the best. Troublesome. We've entered the storm. What I can do? To guard and defend. Crush them.
पेल डालो बे. तो डालो.
You're not going anywhere. Rise, Phoenix.
चिकन भगाऊंगा मैं. ओए भाई 1 हिट कर दिया. ये हुई ना बात. अरे नाइस रे. लेट्स गो. अबे वहां पे एक और वो वाली है बे. बफ है. इसको तो इग्नोर मार के जाऊंगा. अबे ये वही डैमेज देता है. राम ज्यादा.
There's always a weakness. The time is now. Lend me your strength. Dodge this. Take this. Shape of Taishu. Rise, Phoenix.
अरे मैं भूल गया ऐड करना. रुको ये फाइट खत्म होने के बाद ऐड करता हूँ. सॉरी यार.
Let me through, or I'll go through you. Better late than never.
ये इजी पीजी बे। चेस्ट दे दे भाई मेरे को, इतना दूर आया हूँ मैं चेस्ट लेने। ये वहाँ पे रास्ता है। अरे टाइम है यार, सॉरी यार, वो गलती से मैं घुस गया अंदर यार। ये लो 8039555 है। हाँ 27 नारुतो उजुमाकी। अच्छा ए बाइलू ब्रोनिया जिपार्ड सीलर भाई हेलो 41 लेवल, कितना खेलते हो भाई? व्हाट? ए सॉरी भाई। अबे यहाँ पे बहुत सारे चेस्ट है यार, बाद में मैं ले लूंगा। अभी मेरे को स्टोरी खत्म करनी पे जल्दी से जल्दी। यहाँ पे भी एक है। अच्छा मैं वहां से आया ना, हील लेने जाना पड़ेगा बे। अच्छा आगे ही था बे एक टेलीपोर्टर, क्या मैं भी हकता हूँ भाई लॉल। पर उसके बीच में एक बंदा भी था तो व्हाई नॉट, लेट्स गो। अरे दो को तो ऐसे ही उड़ा दिया। फर्स्ट डे से खेल रहा हूँ, सब फिनिश वर्ल्ड 6 एंड फॉरगॉटन हॉल स्टोरी क्वेस्ट। नाइस वन रे, सब खत्म करके बैठ गया। इतने सारे 5 स्टार कैसे मिले बे तेरे को?
It's that shadow of hers again. But Bronya's isn't with her this time.
ब्रोनिया को किधर मुंह रख के आ गई बे?
Fragmentum illusion. Let's get a closer look.
जा रहा हूँ यार, रुको। एक और अचीवमेंट मिली मेरे को, वो लूंगा पहले।
It feels like this echo is different from the others before.
Intruders.
Did she just speak?
You cannot approach.
Not good. March, out the way.
लकी जीलिन 10 पुल। ओ भाई मेरी पिटी 65 है और अभी तक मेरे को एक 5 स्टार नहीं। अबे कोको लिया। अबे 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 इतना नहीं मारते यार। एक्चुअली गलत टीम लेके आ गया मैं।
But the fragmentum can only create forgeries. Bring her down.
उसकी शील्ड नहीं तोड़ पाऊंगा मैं इस टीम से भाई।
You'll pay for this. The time is now. Lend me your strength.
सरवाल या फिर हुक को लेके आना था मेरे को।
Take this. Shake, rise, Phoenix. Wanna see you're not going anywhere. Gotcha. Look at the draw. Please, 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 please. Looks like victory! You're in bad shape.
Tremble before my power.
Hold your hands
Ouch.
Let me through, or I'll go through you. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them! Dodge this! The time is now. Lend me your strength.
भाई कैसे हो? हे ट्रिगर्ड गेमर, वेलकम टू स्ट्रीम। व्हाट्सएप, क्या हाल चाल? मैं एकदम मस्त हूँ यार, आप बताओ।
Your assistance is timely. Luke. I'm okay.
A world devoured by ice.
You can use my healer, you help. इसमें भी थोड़ी ना आता है help. वो तो सिर्फ डोमेन में आता है ना, फार्म में. ये क्या कर रही भाई? Ouch.
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
इसको देख ले, लग रहा है मेरे को इसको जल्दी से तोड़ना पड़ेगा रे बाबा. नहीं तोड़ूंगा, मेरी मर्जी. उसको ही तोड़ दूंगा. फायर एज सपने में ही रह गई ना. नहीं, कल आएगा एपिसोड, डोंट वरी. ए भाई, ये फ्रीज होगी बेचारी मेरी.
Time for a shot. Nap time.
My seal do 30 के. Nice.
Sinners, ready yourself for the judgment of eternal winter.
Here comes the medicine.
अबे ये मर गई बे. एक ही तो थी तो शील्ड तोड़ सकती थी. कि मेरे को चेंज क्या करना पड़ेगा यार. पर चिंचू तो अच्छी है वैसे तो देखा जाए तो. और उसका भी लेवल है एक तो यार. और तो किसी का लेवल नहीं है यार. हुक का लेवल है. फिर हुक को लेके जा सकता हूँ. परवाल या हुक को लेके जाता हूँ. हुक से ट्राई करूँ क्या? इनेबल. अच्छा हो गया.
It feels like
अरे हुक के पास वो नहीं है ना रेलिक. अरे हग दिया.
Intruders. You go nowhere.
Are you sure this isn't the real her?
बहुत मार रही बे ये तो.
They look like her, but the fragmentum can only.
धागे खोल रही है.
Bring her down.
You'll pay for this. The time is now. Lend me your strength. Take this. Shape of a rise fetus. You're not going anywhere. Savor the vigor of it.
ये अच्छी तोड़ती है शील्ड विल्ड सब.
You are doomed to fail.
I'm okay. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them! Let me through, or I'll go through you! Touch this! The time is now. Lend me your strength. Wanna see what... Naughty children, nap time.
अरे अल्ट आ जाती यार.
Don't your hands hurt? A world devoured by ice.
अबे यार ये राम जाती बे इसको फ्रीज कर दिया. क्या ये टूट सकता है? मैं देखता हूँ एक बार अल्ट मार के. या
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it. You're the best. You're not going anywhere. This battle is unavoidable. The time is now. Lend me your strength. Time for us. You're in bad shape.
Sinners.
रोशन ही रह गई यार.
Judgment of eternal winter.
I'm okay. Let me through, or I'll go through you. The time is now. Lend me your strength. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them!
Form a line, villains! Hit start hook the great has arrived! This way!
Nice one hook.
What do you call it, small?
Naughty children, don't listen. All better now?
You're a good person!
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
You're the best!
अरे अपनी बेटी को मारी शर्म नहीं है क्या?
Take this! Shape of Rise Phoenix!
36.
The time is now. Lend me your strength.
अबे यार इसके पास ही नहीं है, हक दिया.
Wanna see what I can do? Yeah!
Time savor the vigor of it.
You are doomed to fail.
फिर से ला देगी ये. अबे तेरी बहन दी.
Troublesome.
Let me through, or I'll go through you!
You'll pay for this. Evil doer.
Freeze to death. The eternal freeze will bury you.
Naughty children, don't listen. You're in bad shape.
You must
protect.
अबे ब्रॉन्या मर गई बे.
Just
ये नहीं होना था. एक सेकंड पहले अल्ट आनी थी यार. हक दी.
Think nothing of it.
अरे डबल क्लिक तेरी बहन दी.
Ready yourself for the judgment of eternal winter.
I'm okay.
Rise Phoenix! Dodge this! Time to make some mischief!
अरे क्या मारा है बे. वो कॉपी और व्हाट. अरे वहाँ पे डबल क्लिक नहीं होता तो ब्रॉन्या जिंदा रहती. मेरा माउस संडास है भाई. चलो कोई बात नहीं.
She disappeared.
Those stairs. It's the only way forward.
Wherever they lead, it must be the end of the journey.
I don't want to get to the end so soon. I want my journey to go on forever.
This means that Bronya is up ahead. And so is the fate of the overworld and the underworld. It's all in our hands. Strange. I thought I'd feel nervous.
भाई इसके एको ने मेरे को इतना धोया है क्या मैं तैयार हूँ इसको लड़ने के लिए भाई.
The only feeling I have is that none of this seems real.
Is this how trailblazing expeditions usually come to an end? These two have gotten used to this expedition. Resting forever in the snow plain, that wouldn't be so bad. बात तो है.
Not always. Sometimes it's a happier conclusion.
The Express has traveled world after world. We are merely passing travelers. Witnesses to part of a grander story. We invariably avoid getting drawn into turbulence that can decide the fate of a world.
और फिर मेरा भाई एकदम experienced बंदा है.
There are always times when we have no choice but to act.
Or to put it another way, this is one heck of a first trailblazing expedition. You hit the jackpot.
I was about to bore you all with my gloomy reflections, but on second thought, not today. Adventuring with you guys by my side has made me feel like no obstacle is too big.
Right on! But you can say whatever you like. A good adventure shouldn't be full of rules and regulations. Helping those in need, befriending those worth counting on, and saving the world a few times along the way.
This is the spirit of trailblazing. चलो भाई, थोड़ा सा रुक जाना, मेरे को हील करने जाना पड़ेगा पहले. मार खा के आ गया ना मैं. लेट्स गो. हुक को पकड़ा देता हूँ अभी. चलो, हुक की ही तो यूजेज है तो अच्छा मेरे को मिल गया. नेक्स्ट. वाह, ये अच्छा काम हो गया. ये लो. चलो. हाँ, फायर ही है. 38 लेवल. टीम मस्ट इंक्लूड द ट्रेल ब्लेजर. आर यू किडिंग मी? एफ. ये तो किसी ने नहीं बताया मेरे को. सुशांग यार, तेरे को जाना पड़ेगा. सब अपग्रेड करना पड़ेगा रे मेरे को. रे बाबा, सब असेंट तो हो नहीं पाएगी. ये भी अपग्रेड नहीं हो रहे बे. ये क्या बात होगी? रैलिक है. क्या है? अल्टीमेट +2, बेसिक अटैक +1. C5 तो मैं कर सकता हूँ इसको. ये एनहेंस करना पड़ेगा. एक तो है नहीं मेरे पास ये भाई. और ये का इसका है. अरे मेरे को ये करना चाहिए ना. मैं ये क्यों अपग्रेड कर रहा हूँ? पागल हूँ क्या? ये करना चाहिए था भाई. अभी के लिए ठीक है, पर बाद में वो करना पड़ेगा फिर. ये है नहीं भाई. वो क्या यार, इससे ज्यादा नहीं हो पाएगा. ट्रेल ब्लेजर, लेट्स गो. अबे मैं इसको रखूंगा ना, मेरी पूरी टीम की बैंड बच जाएगी. भैंस की आंख. अभी मेरे पास हंट ही नहीं है. यार, ये तो बीटी दे दी बे इन लोगों ने. देखते हैं भाई क्या होता है.
It's freezing here. The blizzard's so fierce. The power from the Trailblaze path isn't enough to stop the cold.
It means that we're getting closer to the Stellaron, and the heart of the Eternal Freeze.
एक काम करता हूँ, इधर आके विश करता हूँ मैं. क्या मिलता है मेरे को, देखते हैं. हे हे. फोर स्टार. अबे मार्च मिली मेरे को. वाओ. मेरी पीटी ऑलमोस्ट पहुंच गई इसमें. मेरे को भगवान सीला दिला दो यार. यार एक सीला तो मैं भी डिजर्व करता हूँ यार. 67. अबे क्या हार्ड पीटी पे मिलने वाली क्या मेरे को भाई? चल तेरी बहन दी. 68. भाई अभी तो मिल जा भाई. 68 क्या होता है? भैंस की आंख नसीब ही नहीं है उड़े यार मार्च का कॉन्स्टलेशन मिल गया एक Every time March an ultimate freezes the target, she regenerates 6 energy.
Did the architects build this?
Very different from the uniform style of the buildings we saw in the city.
Does it look like the palm of a huge hand to you? If Cocolia threatens us by taking Bronya hostage...
We have to save her. The underworld... No. The entire planet relies on her.
Okay. जा सकते यहाँ पे और कुछ है नहीं यार यहाँ पे जाना पड़ेगा We are here at the Stellaron, I guess. और कुछ है क्या यहाँ पे? नहीं है. Cned playing Yoru. Lol.
No. Do not resist, Bronya. Accept the common will.
अबे कोकोलिया तेरी ऐसी की तैसी भाई.
Don't want this.
Look upon their promised future, Bronya. A world without poverty, without cold, without suffering. A world where people no longer
On bind. यार bind में काफी सारे लोग यूरो लेते हैं यार. Spoiler की तो. अबे क्या ही करोगे BTS भाई spoiler सब मुंह में आया है यार.
Unceasingly believing that the radiance of human nature could shepherd us towards rejuvenation. And to what end? A crushing defeat. Why, when faced with irrefutable strength, is our first thought always to resist, to cover our ears instead of hearing the call? It is the conceit and cowardice entrenched in the depths of human nature. So difficult to efface. Cast them aside. Break free of the chains that bind you. The Stellaron will lead humanity to evolve, and they will.
Abe.
Your brainwashing ends here, you witch!
Zila?
You came. I thought the blizzards had entombed you.
You wish. We're not going down before you do. Bronya! I don't know what happened between you and them. Even if you explained it to me, I probably wouldn't understand all the crazy details. But there are two things I do know. One, these guys have come through hell to get here, to seal this Stellaron thing. And two, do you remember what I said? If anything happened to you, I'd save you.
Ah, yes, Philo, pure what?
Even if the damage is done, even if you've completely forgotten our promise, then I'm just gonna have to knock you out and bring you back myself.
We need you. Bellbog need you, Bronya.
Zila. All of you.
Finished? I think I've given you long enough to bid farewell. It's time I told you my other reason for bringing you here, Bronya. I want to witness your choice. I have told you all the truths there are to tell. The deal with the Stellaron, the wish I made to it. There are no more secrets between us. Many years ago, the voice of the Stellaron sounded in my ears for the first time. I was no different from the previous generations of Guardians. I withdrew, refused to hear. I was as you are now, bitterly defending the Architect's so-called preservation. My conviction was once steadfast, unparalleled. Until a sudden change arrived and threw everything into chaos. Another choice appeared before me. A subversion of the old order, and the welcoming of a new world. And compared to the illusory, ever more distant preservation, this was so tangible. I have agonized, long agonized over how to convey all this to you. Inevitably, the promised tomorrow will transpire. But if you were not there beside me to watch over that new world, then I would descend into torment. Bronya. Enduring torment. Perhaps I should be thanking you, outsiders. The pressure you have imposed has at long last compelled me to confront my final weakness. Bronya, throughout your life, I have never forced you to submit to my will. You have always, will always have a choice. As then, so now. Choose, my daughter.
Emotionally blackmail सा कर दिया बे.
Madam Cocolia, I am grateful to you for raising me and for allowing me the privilege of choice. But I am sorry, Mother. On this, our final occasion, I cannot stand with you.
ये Bronya OP. सबकी खोले टोपी.
Conceit and cowardice lie in the depths of human nature. Perhaps you're right. Desperation sheds a light on the darkest recesses of the heart. What about those simply struggling for survival, fighting for something better? I've witnessed their light on the front lines, in the underworld, in places you have overlooked. Our ancestors built this city, striving in the bitter snow to prolong our civilization. Even if this world is doomed to fall apart, we should allow humanity to pave the way to its final outcome. Not hand over our fate to the seed of ruin. We are guardians, Mother, chosen from among the masses. Our duty is to preserve the world built by humanity. We are not gods. We are not arbiters. You seek to crush human nature underfoot while masquerading as an arbiter and a god. I cannot let you.
So, this is your choice. I understand, Bronya. Pity. Such a pity that you will never see that resplendent world. Unable to free yourself from the shackles of your mind. You know what? You were supposed to be the mother of the new world.
The ground! It's shaking! What's happening?
That sign.
The fate of this city, of Belobog, is sealed. Its future will unfold in our hands. And you will become the foundation of the new world.
It's the battle आगे बे.
You must break the old
Hey,
to
cutscene.
build the new. The Supreme Guardian commands you. Rise, engine of creation.
ओ भाई.
It's one of the Architect's ancient machines! Watch out, all of you!
What the heck? अबे कितनी बड़ी मशीन है ये, इसको कैसे हराऊंगा मैं? F.
This robot's 1,000 times bigger than Svarog.
हाँ ना भाई,
Let's make it quick.
मैं तो भूल गया भाई इससे कैसे लड़ता था मैं.
There's always a weakness. The time is now. Lend me your strength. Time to savor the vigor of it.
Engine, break them!
Ouch.
We have to stop it. Time to make some.
I'm okay.
Let's go.
There's always a weakness.
Rules are made to be broken.
Evil doer. You're in bad shape.
अबे ये बच गया what?
How can we bring a giant like this down?
Come on, Viv, what do you call it small?
Fuck. Freeze कर.
All better now?
Let's make it quick.
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Much better. Take this!
Nap time. That hurt.
Fellas, who give you wanna win? Hit start, hook the great Phasmophobia! This way, this way!
You'll pay for this. To guard and defend. Crush them!
Rules are made to be broken.
This battle is unavoidable.
This is our chance.
अरे छी भाई ये क्या डैमेज दिया?
Don't listen. Here comes the medicine.
Much better.
Come on, feelings!
Nice one, right? अरे नाइस शॉट, किसने मारा ये? हिमेको?
Himeko! It's Himeko!
Yeah man, Himeko, let's go!
Himeko! You finally spared a thought for us.
What are you talking about? Weldon, I've been up on the and you the time. You've got quite the trailblazing edition on your hands.
अबे इसने तो नहीं किया है?
So, how does that guy work? Or, importantly, how do you stop him from working? Over to you guys, I guess.
ये कटसीन.
I'll cover you!
Nice one. Come on, come on, come on. Oh my god. Let's go बे. अबे इसकी क्वालिटी थोड़ी अच्छी रखते बे ये लोग. क्वालिटी बहुत बेकार है. कटसीन मस्त है पर. भाई डैनहंग ने भेजा वो. Fuck. अबे अभी ये भी तो बाकी है यार. वो
Listen to the power surge. Sing! The Stellaron's promise is the only hope for this world. Just as it dispelled the Antimatter Legion 700 years ago, so too will it wipe you from the face of this world!
Stay
alert. Take this!
ये तो मैं कहाँ ही जीत पाऊंगा भाई.
Rules are made to be broken. Let's make it quick.
Better.
Let's go.
Take this! Humanity. So weak and foolish. Always overestimating their abilities. Let me bestow upon you despair!
Ah.
Is this the universe? But I was fighting Cocolia. Why am I here?
What is this?
The last time I came here, I drew Nanook's gaze. Could it be?
Find the way to escape this string's place from return to reality.
The commercial district has fallen. We've transferred the residents to the outer municipal districts for the time being. The garrison lost 26 fighters. But
Go on, Gepard.
I'm not sure that they're dead. I saw their broken figures lingering in the fragmentum. What happened back there defied all reason. It was madness. Madam Guardian, if this continues...
I know well the consequences, Gepard. You may leave.
भाई क्या आराम जाती बंदी है बे.
Why do you hesitate, Cocolia? Isn't this what you've always been hoping for? Get out of this cage and take a look at the city. What is there to lose? The efforts of our predecessors, their unfinished research. We can finally see them come to fruition. Give me some soldiers and I'll locate the Stellaron and find out how to save our world.
You need to come to your senses, Serval.
Come to my senses? What are you...
Guards! Miss Serval is tired. Take her to rest.
भाई
Sequester her lab and detain the researchers.
इसकी स्टोरी दिखा रहे हैं ये
Work
लोग.
is illegal.
Why, Cocolia? Why have you grown so cold?
Serval Landau. You were my most cherished friend.
There is no place for
यार मैं आता हूँ वॉशरूम जाके 1 सेकंड रुक जाओ यार. Okay, let's go. और अभी किसका? I think ब्रोनिया का होगा.
The monsters are surging this way.
Soldiers का है.
Foolish. Weak. What? Madam, what are you saying?
Only I can understand. They have eyes that do not see, ears that do not hear. Feast on their willful ignorance. Absolve them of their stupidity and fear.
Don't understand.
Bronya.
The fragmentum corrosion has already spread to the underworld. How will those below ground fend for themselves if we withdraw every guard?
The automatons will ensure their safety. The most important defensive position is here on the surface. If our lines crumble, the underground will vanish in an instant. Our defenses here must be maintained at all costs. These are the choices we make, Bronya. As a leader, you must harbor the courage and foresight to choose. You, me, and every Silver Main Guard in the city, all of us must carry out a higher mission. There will come a day when you must make your own choice. Do you understand?
A higher mission?
It is too early, Bronya. Still too early. You will understand when the time is right.
ये कौन है बे?
The city is drowning in tears. The power of the preservation is fading. We could not defy the will of the Stellaron after all.
Cocolia abandoned the preservation. This is not what the preservation would have wanted.
Yes, but we have no right to judge.
अबे छोटी सी लड़की कोकोलिया है क्या?
Been expanding for the past 700 years. There is no faith nor wealth left for our successors. Only despair. To see the home we vowed to preserve wither away. That in itself is torture. Not to mention the haunting whisper of temptation. The day will come when even the strongest of wills cannot help but give in to such influence. It is only a matter of time before the Amber Lord forsakes us.
Some people can't be swayed. Then let others carry on the will of the preservation.
You.
अच्छा यही है Guardian's will.
You are but a stranger to us. And yet you seek to bond your destiny to ours. So be it. What is there to lose when so much has already been lost? Touch the light of the amber, trailblazer. See if your will can attract their gaze.
Fire trailblazer, let's go. New weapon. Path of preservation. Let's go, babe. Let's go. Nice one, Ray.
It can't be.
The will of preservation has made its choice.
You know nothing of the plight of this world. Nothing of the wait for its final end.
Even if we are doomed to destruction, we will go bravely, walking hand in hand into the darkness.
No, that end won't come to pass while we're around. Hit me!
The Stellaron changes everything. Stay alert.
An ally is currently being locked on. Please use Ichigo's skill. The new skill taunt enemies can draw attack from Cocolia.
Defend the weak.
अच्छा शील्ड दे दी सबको.
The time is now. Lend me your strength.
I'm on guard.
Magma will accumulate when Ichigo is attacked. Consume 4 stack of magma will to use enhanced basic attack.
Time for a shot. Nap time.
Time to make some You expect that, right?
Ready to be crushed.
What the heck?
You'll pay for this. The time is now. Lend me your strength.
Lance at the ready. Indestructible.
Savor the vigor of it.
Time for the old world to collapse.
Fellows, look if you want to win! Hit start hook the great has arrived! This way!
The engine of creation is activated. Use it to destroy lands of the eternal freeze. और ये रोबोट अभी हमारी बात मान रहा है. What? ये हुई ना कुछ बात, dude. Analyze target action can charge the engines of creation to unleash preservation creation's wrath.
Evil doer.
Okay.
Troublesome. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them!
Lance ablaze! Flaming lance! Forward!
Chord be. Oh my
That'll take
god.
more than medicine. Here comes the medicine.
Nice teamwork.
The Stellaron changes everything.
I'm on guard. Defend the weak.
Okay.
Now time.
Time to make snap.
You will not take away our hope.
Savor the vigor of it.
Lance at the ready. Indestructible.
Nice.
Lance ablaze! Flaming lance! Forward!
Let's freaking go बे। अबे तेरी बहन दी नहीं हुआ था क्या खत्म? थोड़ा सा जल्दी
Naughty children, don't listen.
एंजॉय कर लिया, खत्म नहीं हुआ था अभी।
The time is now. Lend me your strength.
Time to make some mischief.
Engulf the past.
ये क्या है बे? कितनी लंबी क्वेस्ट है भाई, बस ये एंड ही चल रहा है अभी लग रहा है मेरे को।
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them! You're in bad shape.
Oh, shot bit.
The power of the Stellaron is with me.
भाई क्या म्यूजिक बज रहा है बे? Awesome.
Cinders of the old world, soon to become
फायर एमसी खुल गई, यस।
the architect.
ब्रो बीटीएस भाई ये क्वेस्ट करो बे यार, क्या क्वेस्ट है बे, क्या एंडिंग है बे। Oh my god.
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Nice team.
अबे हुक मर गई
I'm on guard.
बेचारी।
Defend the weak.
This battle is unavoidable.
The only redemption.
Now time. You'll pay for this.
I will be the architect of a new world.
भाई गाफ फट रही है भाई, ये तो मर ही नहीं रही भाई।
Your assistance is timely.
Lance ablaze! Flaming lance! Forward!
There's always... This battle is unavoidable. The time is now. Lend me your strength.
Lance at the ready.
12%, 10। अबे यार फिर से शील्ड आ गई।
The time is now. Lend me your strength. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them!
I'm on guard. Fracture!
3%,
Savor the vigor.
2%, 1%।
I will be the architect of a new world!
ये बॉस फाइट रहने वाली, वीकली बॉस रहने वाली है, पक्की बात है।
Evildoer.
ब्रोनिया से रहूंगा आराम जादी को। लेट्स गो। लेट्स फ्रीकिंग गो बे। ए पकड़ उसको, पकड़। असरिये पे गई भाई, ये तो RIP।
It's over.
फाइनली। क्या ही क्वेस्ट थी भाई, ओपी भाई।
Did you wake up from that dream?
Wow. That was a tough trailblazing expedition.
हाँ ना भाई,
We made it.
गाप फट गई भाई यहाँ पे स्टेलेरॉन को खत्म
What are
करते
we
करते।
gonna do with the Stellaron? It's usually Mr. Yang who handles it.
I've informed Himiko and Mr. Yang already. They'll seal the Stellaron.
Nice. The crisis on this world is basically over, right?
बोल सकते हैं।
The storm still rages on. Now that the Stellaron is sealed, the eternal freeze will slowly recede. Fragmentum won't aggressively expand anymore, but nor will it disappear. Eurilo 6 has a chance to return to life, but it will take time. It will depend on the efforts of the people here.
Thank you. All of you.
Don't be too hard on yourself. What do you want to do now? Can't think of anything funny to say.
Thank you. I'm fine. Don't worry.
Okay.
There is still much to do. The people will have felt the effects of the engine of creation. There are so many questions to answer, so many truths to reveal. I don't know whether I can get the people to accept all this.
Tell everyone the truth.
Can I really do that? Tell everyone about Mother's true motives? About a lie perpetrated for 700 years?
वैसे नहीं कहना चाहिए यार, बात तो है।
No. No way.
Sila...
I don't know how to explain it, but I don't think there's any other way. In the underworld, we tell the kids, things will be better tomorrow. Everyone knows it's a lie. but it gets them to sleep with some hope. Can you imagine the consequences if we told the people what happened here? They'd be devastated. If we can't trust the Guardians, who or what can we trust?
पक्की बात है यार.
Mother died to preserve Belobog.
What?
The visitors from beyond the sky told her the secret of the Stellaron. She knew that Alyssa Rand, the first Supreme Guardian, had failed to destroy it. And yet, she decided to challenge its power. A power beyond human comprehension. Supreme Guardian Cocolia sacrificed herself to dispel the dark clouds enveloping this city.
बोल सकते हैं ऐसा.
From here on out, that's the truth the world will hear. What do you think?
पक्की बात है.
It keeps the hope of preservation alive, at least.
It's logical and hard to disprove.
Why do we have to lie? I'm abstaining. I like telling the truth.
तू रहने दे यार. तू अपना दिमाग मत चला मार
Get
यार.
what you're trying to do.
Agreed. Let's use this version. A lie will always be a lie. Maybe we include some of the cool stuff we did. नहीं. Yo, hey Titan, welcome to stream. What's up? क्या हाल चाल?
Thank you for understanding. For many people, Mother was an outstanding guardian. The whole truth will live on in my mind. All the mistakes, madness, evil, dreams therein.
Can I unload my clipboard here? है जी.
I will be the one to carry that burden.
ऐसा क्या copy करके आए हो भाई?
Now, I must take over the duties of the Supreme Guardian and discard my naive fantasies. I'm sorry, Seela. Please, protect this secret with me.
ये है.
Till the end of our lives.
क्या है भाई?
Say no more. I know what to do.
Thank you. Well then, as promised, let's start rebuilding the bridge between the overworld and the underworld.
भाई रहने दे भाई, मत कर. क्या है ये सब?
Seela, can you tell everyone in the underworld that the Stellaron has been sealed? And tell them the blockade will soon be over, and they will breathe freely again soon.
Of course. Leave it to me. Nat's probably getting anxious about the delay.
While you do that, I'll head back to the administrative district. I need to tell Jabbar to serve.
Are you okay?
जिसको भी देखना है ये सब Z cup and G cup है जी? ये क्या है भाई?
I'm fine. I need to hurry.
मेरे को नहीं मालूम, मैं तो डिलीट कर रहा हूँ भाई.
Exhausted. Quick, we need to think of something. You help me out here.
Seal, take Bronya back with you. We'll go to the underground and pass on the message.
Right. I almost forgot. You're still wanted by the guards. I might be an underworlder.
यार तुम कुछ ज़्यादा innocent नहीं हो.
As much as you guys.
हो सकता है यार.
That's settled then. I'll leave Nat to you. Remember to keep the secret. For Brun? No. For Belobog's sake.
ठीक है यार, नहीं बताऊंगा.
Wanna tell us what happened back there? Don't think you can just reappear on the battlefield with a cool weapon in your hands and skip the story.
ये सब हैक का कोड्स है. कोड्स है भाई, ये सब यहाँ पे क्यों डाल रहे हो? पर मेरे को वो बताओ भाई. I saw clip of the preservation. That's the second time I have sacrificed myself for you, Marge. All of a sudden I was infused with a great and terrible power.
You drew the Amber Lord's gaze? Right at that moment? That's too much of a coincidence.
She probably doesn't know what happened either. This wouldn't be the first time. Something similar happened when we faced the Doomsday Beast on the space station.
हाँ ना भाई.
Remember that glance from Nanook? Originally, we thought it was because the Stellaron was linked to the destruction. But now it seems to be more than that. We might need to speak with Mr. Yang to understand what's going on. Let's focus on the business at hand first. We shouldn't disrupt Himiko and Mr. Yang while they're dealing with the Stellaron. Let's talk once we're back on the Express.
You're right. We need to finish what we started. Let's hurry up and find Natasha.
मैंने क्लिपबोर्ड पे कॉपी किया था, मैंने सोचा I'll give it to those who need it. ठीक है भाई, और इधर किसी को नहीं चाहिए वो बात अलग है. Zeal, Bronya, Traveler, Japard और Sarval. Okay. Select Ichigo, switch, reservation. We can change it. We have to change all of this. मैं अभी 7 बंदों कर देख कर आया हूँ, लाइक इन 3 स्ट्रीम्स. ठीक है भाई. ये कौन है? रियली एक्सेप्ट कर देता हूँ, मेरे को क्या भाई. नताशा को बताने जाना है मेरे को पहले हुक को जिंदा करना पड़ेगा रे बाबा. अरे वहाँ पे ही हो जाएगा. चलो यार.
Look, there's a big crowd around the clinic. Do you think they felt the effects of the battle just now? Let's go ask around. Natasha, Oleg! Hope you didn't have to wait too long.
Oh, it's them.
You kids move fast. By the look on your faces, I assume you come bearing good news?
Yes, sir.
You bet. You might not believe this, but we summoned up all our strength and then... maybe she should do the talking. I'm no good at serious stuff. I'll probably say something I'll regret.
The Guardian sacrificed herself to seal the Celeron. Do you feel like recounting the story on Danhang?
We were there at the fight. We witnessed everything.
भाई एक तो बचाया हमने, फिर भी क्रेडिट उसको दे दिया. मतलब ठीक है यार.
Yeah, that's the whole story.
Cocolia.
March.
In order to save Belobog, she... I see.
So the massive tremors we felt earlier were a result of the battle, right?
Yeah. बहुत ही तगड़ी फाइट चल रही थी. Yes, it was a hard-won victory. Yeah. We quite literally saved the world.
Thank you. I can't even imagine what you've been through up there. I'm just glad everything turned out all right. What about Zila?
Don't worry, she's all right. It took a big toll on Bronya, so Zila took her over to the guards.
Good. I'm so glad you're all okay.
Now that Cocolia's no more, I guess our Silvermane girl is about to become the next Supreme Guardian? She sees things through and doesn't go back on her word. The Underworld will thrive again under her watch.
Oh, we brought you a message from Bronya. The blockade will soon be lifted. The people of the Underworld will breathe freely.
Breathe freely. That's been our wish all along. March, Danheng, and you, can I ask for your help again?
अरे भाई बस
I
कर
want to
भाई.
get this news out to everyone. It'll lift their spirits and bring them hope.
Count us in.
Thank you. Choose whoever you like. Wildfire will take care of the rest.
We've gotten to know a lot of Underworlders. Who do you think we should start with?
Let's start with the mining team at the Great Mine. Let's start with the Mools. Let's start with the Gertie.
Roger that. You can leave the rest to us. If everything goes smoothly, this should be Wildfire's final mission.
Do you think the Great Mine was affected by our fighting on the surface?
भाई बड़ा सा weapon
Let's
मिल
hope
गया
we
बताओ।
didn't cause a collapse.
हाँ मैं तो पार्लर कार में जा रहा हूँ भाई, मेरे को चाहिए बहुत तगड़ा वाला रिवॉर्ड। अबे एस्टा इधर आ गई, व्हाट एस्टा इधर क्या कर रही है? E6 Natasha, let's go. Our first E6 character है जी। अच्छा E5 है नरमेंट, E6 नहीं है। E5 बे, माय बैड। E6 बाकी बे, अभी बाकी है। स्कैम हो गया सी। So okay guys, I think that is it for today's stream. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. अगर आपको स्ट्रीम में मजा आए तो लाइक करना, शेयर करना, सब्सक्राइब कर देना चैनल को। मिलते हैं नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम में, तब तक के लिए हंसते रहिए, मुस्कुराते रहिए और देखते रहिए Honkai स्टार रेल की मजेदार सी स्ट्रीम। बाय बाय, टेक केयर, हैव अ ग्रेट टाइम, गुड नाइट, सी यू सून।